start recording.
No, he didn't. Not that I fucking remember.
No, he did!
Did he?
He did!
You did?
Motherfucker.
Yeah! He flipped
Literally.
four.
Guys, have you not gotten on to this that whenever he has fate at the end of the session on this fucking island, he's been flipping it and doing shit. You guys realize that
wrong
it has
to
been
remember.
every
It's
fucking
been,
time.
It's been a moment.
It has been a week. We didn't play last week, but the week before.
It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks, sir.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, fuck off.
Check yourself.
Check
Yeah,
yourself.
it's been.
Eat shit. You should have watched the recording.
Guys, it's been a rough morning. It's been a rough day. Stop it. Alrighty. Let's see here. Do I have any music that I can play on the TV? Because I know I can. You know what? Good, I have it. Thunderstorm. That's the mood I'm in.
I am playing
Great.
the song "A City in Sorrow" by Bardify.
Oh, you know what? That sounds cool.
I was just gonna take back whatever David's listening to. David's not listening to shit.
Well, David's listen to what he's doing.
Spotify. He also listens to some weird shit.
Excuse me?
I would
what
say
is-
that. I kind of like his vibe.
I posted it anyways.
What was the name of it? Well, I can't do it that way. I have to do it on the TV.
A City in Sorrow.
Is that because we're going into a city in sorrow?
Yes,
Main
probably. Who knows? We'll see.
part of it.
This whole fucking island is a city in sorrow.
I mean, it's like it fits for a lot of this. I'm gonna have to find some combat music because I'm hoping we actually move on from this place and start progressing the plan instead of
we're
being
heading
fucking-
towards these jabronis,
I mean, yeah.
the Basarios,
We haven't done that yet. We
and
haven't left.
Rapios.
We have yet to leave the fucking
Red Scales.
Red Scales yet, which is
Man, it's almost like we fucking needed to save some kids.
I'm aware that's not what I'm trying to get at. I was being mildly annoyed because people kept interrupting me, and I'm just gonna start talking over people when they do that, because that's been happening a lot lately, and I'm kind of sick of it.
Go for it.
Right then.
For it.
Who is doing a recap? Because it has been a minute.
I mean, I guess I can.
This time.
If no one else wants it, I can activate my teacher mind.
Sure, go ahead. Why not? I watched the video
Okay.
last time. I remember stuff, but
Fuck. Okay, so, we, we're dealing with the Chillins, and, the fucking, Cobalt General's son, who is now in charge of, like, 40-something Chillins. At some point, I don't know how, but we ended up fighting giant fucking spiders. Dit
So
went
much.
fucking cuckoo bananas, and
so much you're missing.
You're missing so much, dear.
There's
I know,
Good try.
I know. Did go.
It has been 2 weeks. Yeah, alright. Anyone else before Dit? Because Dit doesn't align. Dit has a full, firm grip on the inspiration economy. So I'm trying to break up a monopoly here. Does anyone
Hey,
else want to try?
I'm okay with the monopoly being broken up. Just all bitches need to fucking step up.
You see, if it wasn't 2 weeks
2
ago,
weeks. Yeah.
on top of me dealing with school, I
Yeah. No, it's
Count-
fine, hon. We're just.
I'm
It's
not
fine,
blaming
fine.
you, I'm blaming David.
All I know is
Nothing. That's the problem.
did cause fire to a lot of shit in the thing, and Vivek and Mira had their relationship tested.
Yeah. Mira almost fucked up real bad.
It's fine. She'll probably fuck up a good 8 more times before the end of this island.
Let's only hope.
At least 3 of those will probably result in the near death or actual death of Vimic.
Hey, Vimic gonna die. It's okay. He'll survive. He always does.
No.
Even through death.
So, at the end of last session, or should I say at the start of last session, we had made it to the camp of the Red Scale Kobolds, meeting the very tired, very overworked, and on the brink of just absolute fucking mental break, tired. He hasn't slept in a fucking week. Mr.
You forgot his name.
Fuckhead. I killed his dad. His dad was a worshiper Fatalis.
Wasn't his name? It started with a C.
It was Finch.
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 Yes, I knew it was an F. I thought it was like Finn, but it's Finch. Finn wasn't right.
Finn the talking kobold?
Finch. Finch kinda had a bit of an emotional, upsetty spaghetti at Dit, because Dit was like, look, I know you hate this, but this is the only chance for you to survive as a people. And he was like, yeah, I know, but fuck you. I hate it because it's coming out of your mouth, you bastard.
Is Did a bastard?
No. Finch has heavily implied that they are brothers.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you guys missed. You
Yeah.
guys just weren't paying attention.
They really weren't. Like, Dit and Finch were both, like, to each other, or, like... Well, at least more Dit was, like, brother. Referring to him as brother.
Oh yeah, no, I caught that.
Are they?
I figured it out.
Do they share mom or share dad?
I don't even know if they know. Oh.
They'd have to know one of them.
I think you should ask. Anyways.
Doesn't know shit about that. Mira doesn't care what Did is saying.
She really should, because it will save her life. Anyways. After that, Dit decided to kind of get away from everyone, but also start organizing people in what they should do and what they shouldn't do, aka... you 3 fuck off, go play with the childrens, make sure they're happy, fed, and safe, whilst the other you guys, help set up camp and tents and make their living situation, you know, less shit. Then Dit took up the duty of watch, more or less. Finding 3 spider fuckers. Well, a spider fucker setting up their nest a wee bit too close to the Red Scale encampment for comfort, and kinda fucking over some of his plans of making this area a safe space that they can use as a staging ground to get over to the Seabolds for all the fucking survivors that he's hoping to gather. But realizing that is a problem and will be a problem that will result in the death of a fair few of the people that he's planning to send here, if they are, alive. Opted, man, we should deal with that problem sooner than later. Having gathered up the core party, leaving Fifi, Cade, and the 2 guest stars that seem to be hanging out more often than not. Hi, Moomin, we love you. We gathered up to go hunt down those spiders. Dit, in his very clear, very sane state of mind after learning, oh man, my people are currently becoming extinct, and I'm not even really one of them anymore, but, like, they're still my people, but they're really not anymore, because there's, like, a whole thing, because he had a lot of his big changes in his life, He's getting married soon, he has kids, there's a lot going on. Massive systemic changes to his psyche and physical form. Normal stuff. So, being in the sane and rational state of mind that he always is, said, before entering the combat, I'm going to burn them. And then everyone was like, okay, yeah, that's fair. Then we learned that, oh, there's children trapped there. Maybe we should get them out first. And Dit was like, I see your argument, however, fireball. Which lit the webbing on fire. Ree and her wyvern did manage to more or less save the children, along with Vimic catching and saving one of them at the expense of...
Vimic did not. Vimic was positioned if one of them had fallen, but he did not catch any.
Vimic was prepared to catch one of the children at the expense of Mira being webbed up and poisoned. Much to Mira's... Well, how should I put this? Much to her likely unknowing manipulative use against Vimic.
He is not manipulated.
He's absolutely he's absolutely being manipulated there, darling.
He is not.
The words that were spoken were so violently manipulative. It was hilarious.
Indeed they were.
She just saw death and was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
No, it's fucking great. Trust me. But they were outright manipulative to him at that time. And were...
Why is he...
How
do you make the text tiny like that? You gotta tell me that one, mate.
It tiny?
Yeah, you gotta tell me that one.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, later. Keep going.
But anyways, after that, people kind of talked with Dit a little bit and Ree basically looked at Dit and said, yeah, a little forewarning if you're gonna set everything on fire would be appreciated. And Dit, at this time in his current mindset, at the immediate moment of being told that, was not open to criticism. I'll put it that way.
You mean being a dick?
Look,
what the fuck is that?
he is emotionally a lot right now. Oh, that's Finch.
Kobold with a breastplate.
He looks a lot more attractive than I pictured him.
Well, imagine that, but 3 foot tall.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Anyways,
Knock it off.
that's
You're being distracting.
impressive. I don't know how you're doing that, but that's impressive. But after we made it back, Finch, by the way, went to go take the longest nap. This man deserves it, but he really just looked at these people and were like, you know what? You're adults.
If I die, I die.
If I die, I die. Don't tell me. Just make it quick.
His exact words were, and I quote, "If that fucking thing comes back, do me a favor and just split my throat."
Mm-hmm.
Exact wording.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But, after bringing the children back to the encampment, Cade opening up the door this time instead of having 10 fucking children do it. Just honestly impressive, because they're kobold children and they're, like, tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some strong childrens.
Well, that and the Red Scales are the war tribe. Well, were the war tribe.
Hey, there's no longer a viable breeding population.
Excuse me?
There's not enough of them to sustain their current population.
Okay, I heard something
so-
else. I heard something else entirely.
You're fine. Sit down, David.
These are technical terminology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's bad.
It's bad. But after bringing those three children back, which is worth it, when there's only 40 total left.
That's 43. You know what? I should add that to Finch's notes that he has 43 children to take care of. Thank you.
Does he know all of their names? Dun dun dun.
I mean, look at it this way, that's 7% of the entire population. If 7% of a global population died, that's a lot.
Yes.
Okay, focus, Fox.
Anyways, after we made it back, Mira almost died because she was being a petulant child and wanted to stay outside the safe encampment to cast her bubble. Vimic saved her life because he didn't, go inside instead of waiting to make sure she was safe. Mira possibly learning that, oh wow, I'm being kinda dumb. I'm gonna go inside and then isolate myself. Went inside and isolated herself with Vimic to probably talk about their relationship as is. The guest party members that honestly moving in you've been around for a lot of these sessions.
They're not cats anymore.
I'm really not a
I think
cast.
they're like
A pet.
a pet. Hey,
It's like squishy in my
Joke's
hand.
on you. Moomin's into that shit.
That would explain
it explains a
Cole.
lot.
Yeah.
It explains a lot.
This is why this video is being ranked PG-13, y'all.
Fine. Anyway.
And we're 5 minutes in. It's fine.
Technically we were over 20 minutes into the recording. But, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I choked on my Dr. Pepper.
Dit punched a wall and was mad, and then Fifi kind of calmed him down a bit, kind of just talked him through his current feelings and behavior, and just helped him, and Dit just said he was tired, and Fifi was like, okay, you can sleep on my foot. I am going to curl up and hold you, but I'm bigger than you. I'm going to curl up and hold you. Now curl up. Probably mildly awkward for both of them, but they fell asleep.
Hold up, why is Evening sacrificing a child?
Because it's evening.
They've been sacrificing a child for a moment, apparently.
Yeah, it has been that way because of the fucking nearly killed kids with the fucking spiders, which I would have killed them fucking kids. Ain't done it, like I know you two would have roasted me for it, but I would have fucking done it for D&D.
Kill the kids.
I mean,
that's all I'm
I
saying.
will.
James, there's worse things on YouTube, you know it.
I do not. There are much, much worse things on YouTube. YouTube doesn't listen to its own fucking rules, dude.
Do you realize
Anyways.
that there's active war
Watch
footage?
this video get taken down because we said YouTube doesn't listen to their rules.
I wouldn't put it past them. Anyways,
No,
you guys
we're not-
rest for that night.
Hey James, we're not talking
I'm
about
assuming.
Tiananmen Square. It's fine.
Do we
Tiananmen
get a long
Square.
rest?
Nothing
Do we get a
happened.
long
guys-
rest?
Are you guys long resting before you leave?
Dit fell
It is
asleep.
night.
Dit fell asleep in Fifi's arms.
Honestly, it's not very awkward. It's just like when she normally backpacks on you.
This
Fair
is
enough.
actually the first time Mira can actually take a watch, because she's not hutting. Well, she's
And you guys are in a safe and secure location with palisades set up and a Cade watching, as well as a robot that doesn't need to sleep.
Yeah,
Mira, I can take a watch this time. Cade and the robot look back at you, push you back into the bubble.
Dit, the only reason why he's sleeping through the night and not taking watches is because he knows he doesn't have to.
cool. Long rest. Hit button.
Everybody long rest. Everybody get your stuff back. Hey, evening. Because you're here, and because everyone is here, I can actually go over what you find
Eris.
on recording.
Eris isn't here.
That's fine. They don't show up on Tuesday. They have another Tuesday game. They are a drop-in character. We just usually play until past their game, and they show up at the very end to make comments and jokes and stuff, like Noodle.
Like Noodle.
So, evening. As you walk through this decrepit city, and it is a old, dead, crumbling, futuristic society. This is any scavenger's wettest dream. Of course you're going to go check this out. You found a motorcycle, whatever the motorcycle is, and sometimes it drives you around places without you having to put anything, to even mess with the controls. Pretty cool.
Style.
Yeah. Yeah, a style's the shit. So, of course, you're gonna decide to go looking through and see if you can scavenge more. The issue with that is that most of the buildings and things that you see here that would have held some sort of technology has been broken. You'd think that you'd find something, anything. No. Spare parts, scrap metal. That's about it. Nothing is powered, unlike that one building in the Palisades that Ree had found. Eventually, you come across a building that looks like it'd been hit pretty hard, probably by the Xeno'jiiva. You see some of the Xeno'jiiva's wisps just trailing along it, the veil. You walk up to the building because, hey, might as well get a good look in. And that's when you see it. a slimy, red-like leech body with just the prettiest butterfly wings attached to it. About a foot in length. Dead, but it's sitting there. And it should not be here. It should be on the mainland somewhere. You know this for a fact. And that's probably the most interesting thing you find on this little expedition of yours. Do you decide to head back? Take a long rest in the safety? Because as it starts to get dark, you're going to hear a lot of monster sounds. Even with you not making as much noise as usual, you will see that that big gentleman that's usually with Reen still spots you and opens the gate for you without you having to say anything. Pulling the chain rope. You're let in. The the makeshift gate closes, and you are free to take a long rest. Eventually, Cade will come and roughly just wrap you up and go to sleep. He doesn't even really have to try to pick you up without you waking up. Your passive perception while you're asleep is just 5. His passive sleight of hand, I think, is like what?
Technically, it's 6, but still.
Yeah. So you get just lifted. Yes, evening, you see everything. Quite well, just like he does. You two constantly notice each other, freaks you both out. And they go to sleep. The next morning. You hear a knocking near you and Fifi. Wake the hell up.
Fine. But, counter argument. Shouldn't you still be asleep?
Probably, I don't care.
They will sit up, stretch, pull around to Fifi so she's sitting in his lap.
She just grumbles and wraps her tail around you. Cute. So, the fucking plan.
Do you want the long and short of it, or you want all the juicy details?
Do we have time for the juicy details? Because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you told me the fucking island is sinking. Do you know how many large-scale Elder Dragons I've seen fucking fighting each other recently?
Honestly, it wouldn't completely surprise me if there is something strange like that going on, given that there are creatures that should not be here that are here. Or at least in areas that they shouldn't be in. mass disruption of the ecosystem is probably not a good sign. But here's the plan, and here's what you will have to do to facilitate it. Me and my group are going to be traveling across this island, trying to deal with as many threats as we can to make the areas as safe as we can, in order to facilitate the evacuation of any survivors from the destroyed tribes. That includes any red scales that might have been separated, any yellow scales, or anyone.
Alright then. So, sit fucking tight. Right the hell here. Just me and 40 kids.
No.
37.
Why did it go down?
Where did we lose 8? Or 7?
What?
I don't know. I just thought it was 37. Is it 40?
Should be
43.
43. But he's not been informed yet.
Yeah. It didn't go down, it went up. What are you doing?
Okay.
They will say words, those words being 43, actually. We saved 3 from the spiders.
No fucking shit. You found more?
We found some survivors, yes.
Do you
But
have any idea the fucking nests I burned on the way here? Thank you for finding some of our people.
I burnt another nest, so there's one less.
Appreciate that too.
Here's my plan. Ares and Evening can stay here with you, protecting the children in your colony.
I don't know who those are.
The blonde elfling with the
Oh, the Wiley.
yeah, the
Alright.
Wyverian. And Evening is the... Is Evening also a
pink.
Wyverian?
That's a good cook.
No, Evening is a shifter, specifically a Raytheon shifter, a pink Raytheon. So a subspecies shifter. Pretty rare.
Evening is the Raytheon shifter. The quiet one that only says a couple words.
Oh, we'll get along just fine, I suppose, if she's quiet.
They are both extremely skilled individuals.
Popped up behind them.
Oh, she just walked. Yeah, just Jesus. Fuck.
I did not see you coming, which is impressive.
She is actually fairly good at stealth.
Yeah, and
She's not anywhere near Cade, but
I have a passive perception of 25.
oh, you probably saw them coming.
Yeah, I know, he's just getting a compliment.
Yeah, fair enough.
But, the long and short of it is there... The long and short is that, ultimately, they and you will be protecting the children. We are going to be trying to send as many survivors as we can, hopefully adults, to you. Help secure them, they ideally will work with you and help feed you and keep everyone safe. And when the time comes, after we go through, deal with the threats and deal with the... I forget the name of the fucking elder dragon we saw, or saw signs of back up north.
You saw signs of a Sappy. No, sorry, not a Sappy.
I was about
Xenojiva.
to say, what the fuck you mean a Sappy Jiva, James?
And deal with
If that's the Sappy Jiva, we need to leave this
So-
fucking island right now.
after
Yeah, Kate's mom
After
should
we
also
deal with
stay.
the Safi Jiva.
Xeno,
Xenojiva. I
Jiva.
don't know. There's been a lot of people saying Safi Jiva a lot because they're
I
scared
know,
of
I'm
it
sorry.
instead of the thing that we're supposed to be talking about. Fuck off. We will gather everyone up and march out. Ideally, by then, we'll have the equipment and skills necessary to properly deal with the Aknor.
I can't tour.
I can't tour. These fucking names are stupid and you know it.
Just chuckling. All of my Japanese viewers are gonna be so mad at you.
All who of them?
I think two of them technically, and it makes me go.
Ooh. See, James, you're popular. They love you.
I don't like it.
This doesn't even
No.
go on your YouTube channel. They'll never see it.
Shut up. Oh, that's right.
Which, speaking of, hey, go over to the other YouTube channel where you can find these recordings and go over there and like and subscribe. If you do ever see this in the future.
Follow at.
Stop it.
But anyways, back in character. After we deal with that, the Acantor, we should be able to go up to the Seabolts, give them the necessary supplies, and work together to repair the vessel that will be our salvation. And with aid from an organization known as the Seekers that the mainland has, an expedition that they are sending, it should be relatively quick work. As Fifi here, as cute as she is a member of that organization and has been maintaining contact with the leader and I'm assuming the leader of the ship. Looking at Fifi.
She is still snoozing.
Cheepy.
She did not wake up.
Dit is going to bury his face in her neck and just like, like the belly button thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's just gonna do that against her neck until she wakes up.
You immediately get slapped in the face with a tongue.
My eye. It's wet now.
Yeah. But, yeah, she's still not awake. It seems almost reflexive.
Well, that's adorable. Fifi, wake up.
No.
We're gonna go visit the Great Forge in a couple days. If you don't wake up, you won't be able to see it in time.
Her eyes shoot open. She's immediately on her feet. She's got you by the collar. When?
If everything goes well, 3 days from now?
Just not soon enough. She sits back down. You could carry me there and wake me up when we get there.
Well, counter argument. He gestures over to Finch.
Oh shit, when did you get here? I've been here for the last 20 fucking minutes.
We've been talking as you've been napping.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's been like 15.
Smart ass. Why?
Why what?
Why after everything, do you get to come back and play hero? Why is it you?
I don't want
Was
it
I
to be
not
me.
good enough? Of course I wasn't good enough.
Finch.
Save it.
No.
We both know that if you say anything to me, it is just going to hurt worse. Fucking earn it, and then come back and tell me. You owe me at least that much for everything that you did and then leaving me here.
That's more than fair. What I
You
did
just kind of
is not... Nothing I will do will wipe away the sins of what I did. And I'm not aiming for that goal. What is done is done. The suffering I have caused is still happening. The most I can do is try to stop it. I can't heal the wounds I've caused. All I can do is stop them from getting worse. I know that. And that's what I'm trying to do now.
maybe you should have fucking grown.
But I'm not doing this out of a hero complex either.
No. No, of course you're not. Because that would just make me feel better. No. You've actually fucking went and changed way too late. But if I get mad and uppity about it, I'm the asshole.
If you think you're an asshole for getting mad at someone because they were a dick in the past, you're quite a dumbass.
Yeah, so are you, though.
Yeah,
The one thing we share in common.
Hmm.
That and our terrible taste in women.
That's fair.
Well,
Although I wouldn't call it
Bruh.
terrible.
brother,
Hmm.
give me time. Things will heal. Wounds are not forever. But sometimes they fester, and I have been festering for a while. I am not so bigoted and hateful like we both were that I cannot see that you haven't changed. You have.
We
You
both
have changed great. No. No, I haven't. And I never will.
I would disagree.
But I would like to try. So, get out there, save our people, send them here. I'll do my best. Unfortunately, you'll not get much more out of me at this point.
Look, all I need out of you is for you to rest and be ready.
Yeah. Be careful. Because the Xenojiva is fighting something, and whatever it is infecting other things. And sometimes the things that infected can break even stuff built by the Great Forge.
Dit's eyes are just gonna go wide before he takes a breath.
My weapon is gone.
The spear.
Lance. It wasn't that small, he says defensively.
Look, we all know that we're a little bit self-conscious about our size. It's fine.
It was a lance, you fuck, and it broke the lance and the shield. Why? Why do I tell you things? God fucking damn.
You're
Look,
smiling.
you're blind. Fuck. God, why can't I just hate you?
It's because we're assholes.
Yeah. Looks like yours grew with the size of your fucking ego and head, apparently. God. What's a guy gotta do to get that kind of growth spurt, huh?
Well... Fuck a god.
I was literally fixing to say that.
I was waiting for it.
I'm sorry. What? What the fuck happened to you?
Well, first and foremost...
Nope. Long story. You gotta go.
That's fair.
The longer you stay here, the more people die.
That... fair. We should get ready. I shall say this, I was not lying about the Seabolds having two gods. You know, the normal one that would spin around, and Osmeralda.
Today is. Yep. The Oswald, I don't remember much. I was so fucking tired last night that I thought that when you getting here was a fucking dream until some of the kids were talking about all of you.
Well, that's good. Long story short, she is a Dalamador. The Ascendant Dalamador.
You gotta be fucking... Really? Okay, when we're safe, you owe me a drink and some stories.
I owe you more than a drink.
Yeah, you're fucking right, you do. You owe me a goddamn fucking ale house.
I'll get you a new sword and spear. I'll get you a new shield and spear. I mean, lance.
His eye twitches. Get the fuck out of my home.
Alright. Just remember, a little compensation is a-okay. They will stand up and, start packing up.
As you do that, you start packing up, he will channel his oath. He will lift you up and yeet you out of the room, dust his hands, close the door, look at Fifi and go, you want me to pack stuff up? I had to throw him out. By the way, Oath of Glory.
That tracks.
Your ass got yoked.
Yep. Just all of that Fifi hears is after Dit gets, as he's being thrown out, is just, before getting thrown. Just a very short, oh.
Yeah.
Osmeralda probably laughing her ass off.
Oh, absolutely. And he actually bothers to pack for you with Fifi's instructions. Fifi, as usual, pretty good at giving instructions. And then we're going to move over to flip a coin. I've got coins to flip because my wife is a beautiful person who loves me very much and caters to my autism sometimes.
Some things are true there.
Did she dig up part of your hoard for you? Or did she give you change?
She gave me coins. it will work. Right then, we are going to go over to Mira and Vimic. What are you guys up to this wonderful day as Mira is having a terrible, terrible nightmare before waking up? Do you want me to go into details about your nightmare, Mira, or do you want to just wake
Go
up?
ahead. Go into
Mirror
details.
nightmare details.
Alrighty. Mira,
Yep.
you are so cold.
Vivek, that's probably why she started shivering with you. Or cuddling with you.
And the cold doesn't go away.
Oh.
And everything sounds distorted. And you feel lighter. And you are familiar with this because this is the feeling of being submerged.
Yeah.
You open your eyes and all you see around you is water. You currently don't even know which way is up.
Mira's gonna start flailing.
Mhm.
Every limb
As you-
is going any direction, probably slapping Vivek several times.
Possibly. You don't know that yet.
I don't, but she is flailing.
You also don't know if you're flailing outside of the dream, but currently in the dream. BRB, getting water. Yeah. Go with Mira. Finger gun.
No, she is flailing.
As you were flailing, you don't take time to do anything to try to orient yourself. You were panicking. Panic,
Yep.
panic, panic, panic.
Yep.
And you hear it.
I hear
Just
what?
this distant, faint roar. And you take time to look around.
A roar?
Mm-hmm.
That's suspicious, yeah.
Uh-huh. You can roll me a perception in your dreamscape.
In my dreamscape.
Panic, be panicking, bro. Not
Yeah.
only do you see nothing. See, it'd be so much better if they didn't see anything, is the problem.
Well, I don't
Mira.
see anything. I'm
Oh,
freaking
no.
out.
No, it's not that you don't see anything. It's you don't get a clear picture of what's happening, which is so much worse for you,
No.
as things are actively darting around you in the water. And the weird part about this is you feel it.
So she's not screaming. She is just flailing because I think she's smart enough to realize she shouldn't scream while underwater.
Um,
So
how
she
long
is
can you
just
hold your breath for? It's a minute plus your Constitution modifier.
a minute plus my Constitution mod. My Constitution mod is a 3.
So you got 4 minutes before it starts to burn. And I think it starts burning around minute 3. But that last minute is agonizing pain as you're trying to hold your breath in.
Yeah, she is holding her breath and fighting everything.
Fighting everything. Well, you don't seem to be hitting anything as you're flailing. But eventually you start seeing that lightning around you in the water.
Lightning, like the lightning of the
Mhm.
like sparky eel that we just fought.
Eel?
Like the
It is.
eel.
It's an alligator eel. That is a correct statement. That is one of two monsters. I mean, one of two real life animals that monsters based off of. Yes.
It looks like an eel, so I'm like,
Yeah, it is very eel-like. It's mostly alligator with some eel features, but yes. It's technically an alligator eel and a cobra mixed together, which is like the weirdest thing. But yes, you start seeing that. Just the lightning. And
Okay.
dark shadow.
okay.
And then it gets to the last bit of your time here. As 3 minutes 58 seconds, 3 minutes 59 seconds, 4 minutes. You were forced to breathe in.
Yeah.
And you wake up. And Vimic, when she wakes up, she had stopped breathing for 4 minutes.
Oh.
And nothing you did would wake her up. She just lay there not breathing. And then she shoots up.
I feel like I'm sitting up and I'm like panting, like almost hyperventilating to the point of panting.
Gasping for air. Gotta have that air. Not dead, holding their breath in their sleep.
Yeah.
As if they were drowning.
Everybody definitely did start hearing panic shouts around minute 2.
Is Vivek panic shouting?
Around minute 2. Yeah, let's go back to that.
Does
then-
that mean my HUD came down if I don't have passive concentration in that dream?
Concentration is
Nope.
required for that.
You actually don't have to concentrate for that spell.
You don't? Oh, bet.
Nope. That Tiny Hut is a non-concentration spell, otherwise it would be practically useless.
Bet.
So
Well-
no, yeah,
It would
it
be
would be practically useless, not useless. But yeah, no, around minute 2 you start panicking. She is in the dome. Nobody else can get in the dome, just you and her.
I can pull her out of the dome.
You could.
We are in the safety of a fucking city, so yeah. Vimic is going to start panicking and pick Mira up. And closest healer, Dit. Where was Dit at?
You don't know where Dit is.
Mr.
You're currently getting punched in the face as I flail.
No, you're not, because she is
Oh,
not flowing. You are catatonic.
I am paralyzed? Sleep
Catatonic.
paralysis? Ooh, fuck yeah.
He'll just start running, screaming for Dit.
Okay,
In the direction
alright.
of the nearest place he knew people to be sleeping.
So, yeah, I think Evening you would hear this, Cade would hear this, you wake up pretty early, you probably hear this. It's not hard, like, if he's actively screaming, that's way underneath 10 passive.
Just like
Did
screaming
you
and shouting.
also,
He's at shouting.
yeah, did you also hear this? Everybody hears this, except for Mira, who is catatonic, and Nippy Nap.
Oh, that's happening.
Why are you now the kobold that killed this?
You don't know it, but this has all been a fever dream of Dit as he slowly dies to the poison.
Could fucking be, man. I am that much of an asshole. I would do it.
The best way to make your character's RP a fever dream?
I
Don't
mean,
tell them they're in a fever dream.
I make everyone have to whisper it to me by typing it SR, because fuck you.
SR. Fair enough.
Senior?
No, like, sir.
Senior.
Sure.
Sure. Same time. High five. Same brain cell. It's my turn with the brain cell. Get that back up to yipping.
No, I needed to fight against you.
Focus, focus,
Oh.
Fox.
That is the worst.
Oh.
That is the worst way to put that, by the way.
What? Focus, Fox?
Yeah.
She's teaching you.
Kids. I do
It doesn't
kids.
work.
You guys, come
And I
on,
say
man.
Focus, Fox, and they have to show me their foxes, and they make a little fox with their hand.
Okay, that's cute. Moving on. Yeah, no, you're running around yelling dit. What's everybody doing now that their mornings have been disrupted?
We'll rush over and see what the fuck.
Yeah. Kata's running. Kata's all fouring, just fucking wing arms and feet to the ground, just dashing. I'm assuming Lee's along for the ride.
More than likely, yes.
Alright, so you're riding the back of the dragon.
More like on his shoulder.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's okay.
Mhm.
She's not unused to that.
Vimic.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyways.
Evening, what are you doing? Bree? No. No, you did not.
great.
Don't worry, I got stuff for you. Don't worry, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Evening rides the motorcycle. You would have to keep up with Kate and stuff, but to be fair, as you get on the motorcycle, you don't have to drive particularly far. They're only moving from a small part of the city, one of the buildings to another. There is a Mira who seems to be just kind of flopping around on however Vivek is carrying them.
Bridle.
Bridle. There you go. Just arms just hanging over the edge, then just bounce, bounce, bounce.
I.
You gotta pass a perception of 25. They are not breathing.
Oh boy, layered out.
Vivek will lay her down.
Yep.
Then we'll put an ear to their chests and see if it's like full of water.
No, but their heart is beating. Rapidly.
Probably really fast. Yeah.
Does it seem like they're choking on something?
Currently? No. It sounds like they're holding their breath.
They're just gonna look at her. I'm sorry you're going to hate me for this, but it's needed. Gonna try and punch her right in her diaphragm to force that breath out.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah.
3 minutes 58, 3 minutes 59, 4 minutes. As the punch to the diaphragm hits, that is exactly in your dream where you fucking breathe in.
Do I remember this dream?
Of course you do. If you wouldn't remember the dream, what would be the fun of it?
Okay. Well, Mira's all wide-eyed and freaked the fuck out and just looking around trying to reorient herself to wherever the fuck she is.
But she is breathing. Right?
You are out of breath. Yeah, you are out of breath currently because you just got your diaphragm fucking suplex.
Yeah. Did that
You got
hurt?
fucking. Hey, are you in your armor currently?
Yes, and I have an 18 strength.
Fuck yeah, it hurt. You're not gonna take any HP damage because that's dumb, but yeah. Ugh.
Gonna be holding her chest in pain, looking around, panting, trying to figure out what the fuck just went down and where she is.
Pick her up and then hug her really tightly.
Well, that worked. Didn't know it would, but it did.
And precursor, that is called. And he switches to precursor, percussive maintenance.
He will put Mira down and then hug
Decent
it.
maintenance. Oh boy, hugs.
Eventually, after she figured out what the fuck went down, she's gonna eventually hug Vivek back and then just look at Dit, just be like,
Who
sorry.
is currently being hugged by Vivek.
Bear hug.
Mira's just gonna look around at everyone who is watching her and just say sorry. And just put her head down
You're fine,
and die.
Mira. I'm being hugged. You can go back to hugging your pet mouse now, Vimic. Pet.
He's
Pat.
just gonna
Head bows.
back up a little bit awkwardly, and then just pick Mira back up.
Oh, great.
Okay, so we're not under attack. We're solid.
No.
Cade says, like,
We're
his
just
fucking
gonna
feelers are out.
shake her head and just go, I had a bad dream.
Okay, all right.
You know, bad dreams don't usually mean you can't breathe.
It does when I feel like I'm submerged in water.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, no, I've had that happen before, actually. When you have a dream vivid enough, you can have your survival instincts kick in.
You're not aware of your surroundings as you sleep.
You're just gonna shake your head and be like, I was fighting. I tried to swim up.
I mean,
At least I think it was up. I don't really know how to swim.
you don't know how to. So, okay, we'll get onto that later. Yeah, I do have a very good grasp of my surroundings while I sleep, but it's subconscious.
Has Mira had this dream before?
Mhm. Fairly often in your younger years, yeah.
Okay. She's gonna say,
But it's not
I
been a
haven't-
while.
I haven't had this dream in a long time.
Over 40,000 years ago.
By the sound of it, it sounds like you haven't had it in ages.
She's gonna nod and be like, it was before I went into the fucking, what are they called?
The pod.
Pod. Yes, I wanted to say capsule. Pod is a better word.
This is gonna
Technically,
look at.
capsule is the correct.
This is gonna look at Fifi, then back at Mira. I'm gonna roll an insight on Fifi, see if she's caught on to it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Roll an
Fifi's a
insight.
fucking nerd.
Damn.
That's the total of 30.
What are you trying to get a grasp on?
To see if fucking Fifi has realized her people's past.
You get a look on her face that doesn't seem like this is new information to her at all.
They'll just nod.
Wait, like Fifi knows about the fever dreams I have?
No. About her people being from pods instead of fucking divine from fucking ancient plants.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Does the party not know Mira's from pods?
No, they
it's-
do. Okay, hon, your misunderstanding is that the shifter race thinks that they came from hatching out of literal pods from a plant. They think that they were birthed, like their species was birthed through divine pea pods.
Oh.
That is what that entire species believes almost religiously. Your character disproves their entire religion.
My character basically goes, That's not how it works, but okay.
Yeah, which you haven't done that yet because you've not seen a lot of your people. It's funny because that hasn't come up, but it also appears that at least Fifi has had some inclination that this was the case for a hot minute now.
Okay.
Yeah, but no. Alright then, so what's the plan again? Cade says, kind of like scratching the back of his head.
Alright.
A loud yawn because he was definitely fucking sleeping.
Brief rundown because I already gave it to Ed. Now that everyone's here. Brief rundown. Us, excluding Evening and Ares, who will stay here and protect the refugees
Mama
we
Cade.
collected. Who?
Mama Cade.
That doesn't know that they're here.
It doesn't
yeah.
know about Mama
Nope.
Cade.
We literally told him.
Yeah. It's fine. Just blinks and just. Sir, she's not a combat. Okay. She would be good for taking care of this. That's fine.
Yes.
Well, I thought. I figured her skill set could be very useful at the Great Forge, also.
That's also true. Then again, so would Evenings.
That's also fair. But unless you want to stay here and risk your, I don't want to say pet Ree, but anyways, risk Ree getting hurt without your ability to intervene.
She's strong.
That's the reaction I was hoping for.
Yeah, I'd be careful. She's,
Spicy.
Like a jalapeno.
Don't break them. Dear. Ame. No.
In my defense. Anyways.
You were thinking about the pet mouse joke and just couldn't think of anything better. That's fine.
I really couldn't. I'm not the most creative individual.
It's fine. It's just a broken clock is right 2 times a day. Unfortunately for you, this is neither of those times.
Fair.
Pat. With a wing arm on
Mira's
your head.
gonna raise her hand and be like, I too know tech.
Pat's mirror or Ree's head.
No, Dit's head with a wing arm.
Okay, good.
But
Yes. Mira, you know technology, but you probably know technology like I do. If I were to hand you an 18-wheeler, would you be able to disassemble it yourself, or would you have gone to a mechanic?
Fair. Kind of like me trying to find the owner's manual for the recharge station.
How many
I think-
wheels do you need?
Oh, 18-wheelers are used to transport like a lot of like big equipment.
But 8.
This is not
wheels.
relevant information.
well, it might be in the
Look.
near future. I think what would be best if we make a group decision about who stays and who goes. You do make a very good point about terrible song. You do make a very good point about Evening coming with us. If they can gain insight about how the Great Forge operates, more than what Fifi or your mother could achieve, that would be a invaluable asset to us.
Unless this island has Unless this island has an internet connection, my mother only has daycare. things programmed into her. Though her program is long since gone.
That's why I suggested her stay with the kids.
That would be fair.
She's become more than that, but originally she was a nanny bot. 2. If you left Evening and Ares here by themselves, could they fight off an Elder Dragon by themselves?
Unlikely. But people do need to stay here, and there are other monsters than Elder Dragons that can easily threaten these if only... Look, it's children and Finch. That is all that's here. Finch is a strong combatant himself,
Then I guess I'm staying.
but he needs sleep. And if you believe that is the wisest decision, I cannot disagree that your skill set would be of invaluable assistance to the people here.
Really fucking good at killing things, so that'll work.
Alright, so,
Me and Ares can stay.
yes, Ares, your mother, and you can stay. Evening, we, Vimic, me, and Mira, and Fifi, because if I don't bring Fifi to the forge, I think she would probably question if she wants to stay with me.
No, just gouge out your eyes in your sleep.
That's fair.
She says, popping over your shoulder because she just stuck to you when you decided to start running.
Fair enough.
Right, well then... Ame. He turns and looks down at you. Ri.
She looks up at him.
I'm staying here. You're going with them. Be safe. And keep him from being too hot-headed. Keep her from being too loud. Looks at Vimic. Just nods. Keep him from killing himself. Because he'd do it.
With enthusiasm.
I'm not loud.
Huh?
I have never met an individual that has drawn more attention to themselves than you.
He does make excellent bait. If I ever need to go hunting, I'm bringing you with me so I can send you ahead to start screaming, so that way I can kill whatever comes to try to get you. I don't know why I haven't thought of that sooner, to be honest with you.
I mean, you can
Because
sing
Vivin
some of
won't
that.
let you use me as bait.
You can sing.
I mean,
some
as
of
long
that,
as you're safe, everything fine with it.
You can sing some of that banshee screeching that you like so much.
You mean my songs?
Some of them aren't bad.
I mean,
Some of them.
Friday, it's so boring.
Oh, God. Not that one. Not that one.
Oh, how about Shake It Off?
That one's okay in small doses. Right. Ri, you get picked up and hugged with just forearms. Full, like, inside of the wing arms as Kate keeps talking. Alright. Dead.
Yes, my father.
What?
That is... No. Look, you're
Good,
very...
I'm
You're... Right. As good a kid as you are, I'm not adopting right now.
I'm not looking to be adopted.
Good.
Don't call it father.
As rough as yesterday was, from what I heard. Breathe. Not all is lost. and there may be other methods into getting out of here. If you are looking for a faster escape in case something else goes wrong, in the capital there should be a grand glyph. It will allow you to teleport as if a teleportation circle has been cast.
How does Cade know this shit?
Do you ask?
Yes?
Then ask in character.
Would Mira know about this? This is her
Probably.
fault. Okay, Mira's gonna squint at Cade and be like, how do you know about that?
Because I was alive back 40,000 years ago.
I mean, so was I. Were you from here?
That- No. I know a lot of history and a lot of useful informations about specific travel due to the fact that I had to travel a lot in my youth because my father, who was my adoptive father, went through every cleric and every scientist to try to find a way to cure it.
Huh.
But there's not a lot you can do for bad DNA.
Mira's gonna nod.
Just
And
gonna,
look at Dit and be like, I know exactly where it is, so don't worry.
It's just gonna lean over to Ree and just whisper to her, "What's DNA?"
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Yeah, Just- you-
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
yeah. Mira gives off the science bit, and then Kay just sighs. I inherited bad traits from my actual father.
Ah, like
Oh, good thing you
Scarot.
used traits instead of genes, because then she would start explaining genes.
That's why he
Uh,
did. That's why he did trait.
Did,
Like Scarot.
we'll just say, oh, like Scarot.
Yes, but Scarot can be treated.
Oh, like, yeah, but you still get it from your
But-
parents.
Yeah. Well, you can also technically get scale rot from just like bad hygiene.
I mean, it's different,
But
yeah.
similar. It's a different fungus, same effect. But yes. I had a disease that made it to where I would forget things constantly, quickly.
Basically, in the words of Lady Gaga, he was born like this.
Yes. Hold on.
I vote we throw Mira in permanent jail.
Not yet. Soon. Well, not yet. She's gonna get me copyrighted. She's gonna get you copyrighted, actually. I had a disease called early onset Alzheimer's. I was a kid.
Ooh. Ooh. That's really early.
Mm-hmm. Due to some birth defects, I was forgetting more and more.
You sure your
I
parents
could
didn't
not-
give you a lot of red dye?
Just bullying. My dad was a scientist, he knew better. But yes, I was forced to travel a lot as a child. There is a teleportation circle in the city, the main city. However, I do not know if it still works. I do not know what lives there. And it may not even be where it was due to the shifting of how this island is. This didn't used to be an island.
That also is true.
I mean, it would also explain the nonsensical street design of some of the areas.
Yeah. It's
So many squares. Doesn't make sense. Everything should be a circle.
Squares make a circle. Squares make a circle.
Squares make things easier. You know which streets go horizontally and which streets go vertically. It helps you not get lost.
Pat.
Well, counter argument. If you put everything in a circle and then put like radiating lines out of that circle, it achieves the same effect.
It just blinks. If you guys want to start talking geometry, that's perfectly fine. However, don't you have a bunch of people to save?
Yes, we do. Let's keep moving.
Bree, you were lifted and kissed.
It probably takes her
okay?
a second. It probably takes her a second before she kind of shakes out of, you know.
Yeah, just are going to be okay.
Yeah, I mean, fine. No, yeah.
Then before you go, he tilts your head to the side and he just opens his mouth, showing his fangs.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And then he bites down.
Kinky.
He bites her?
Mm.
It goes into the flesh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're spreading STD.
And you are flooded with the frenzy once more.
Gotcha. I see.
10-foot radius.
Yeah.
And if you manage to infect anything, 100-foot.
Oh, lovely. Well, we'll find out. We'll see what happens.
Oh, and instance 1d4 natural weapons.
Nice.
Gotcha. Alright then. The rest of you will be getting similar things soon.
How do I make the chat orange if I'm gonna type and make an orange?
Slash me.
Slash me.
And it will always put your character's name or what you're currently going by as the name. So do not type your name twice. But it will always put your name before whatever you write.
Do it anyway. Don't listen to them. They're cowards.
That's fine. If you just want it to say Mira Mira on the wall, do not shake lest you fall. He withdraws and puts you down, and you can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And in that moment, you can sense him as before.
Mm-hmm. Just a deep breath and just kind of put her forehead to him for a moment.
His heartbeat is very calm.
Hers is definitely not.
Mhm. There you are.
Yeah.
He just wipes the blood off the side of her neck. Anyone else wanting to be a little brave? He smiles, licks his teeth.
They're not gonna want it.
I know.
Let's just
All
gonna
right,
look at Fifi.
Mr. Vampire.
You look at Fifi. Fifi is just sitting there writing notes, staring.
Mira's gonna pull Vimic's hand a little as if like, please don't do that.
Yeah, I think I'm alright. Don't worry about that. I don't particularly like becoming a vampire.
It's not.
Blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, there is actually this one thing. I mean, there's a chance we could run into it.
Pops an eyebrow.
I mean, there's like wereisms and vampirisms, a few different types.
Oh yeah, no, the werewolf thing. Vampirism is gone from this world. It's just a myth now. The god of vampirism is killed.
Then it's just gonna look at fucking Finch and just kind of say, then how would you else explain the one guy? Kept tripping out people's notes.
Yeah, right. Look, okay. That guy was what we call a freak.
That's what we call a freak.
Yeah, that guy was a little fucked up in the head. Also, Fatalis worshippers, shrug.
I thought we were leaving, y'all.
Fair enough.
I
The gate's right there. Finch says, pointing at the gate.
Aw, I thought you wanted us around longer because you just enjoy our company so much.
I'm getting to keep the big guy and the cutie one.
Uh-huh.
Mira's gonna point. Pretend to lead the way.
Aww.
We are
Cade goes over to the-
daylight.
Yeah, Cade goes over to the chain and pulls it and then latches it open.
That is...
So, Yep.
Did-
One last offer.
I believe
You've picked it before.
I have. It's not a bad feeling, it's just...
As long as you don't bite or claw, it doesn't do what it does when I do it.
I need my control. And besides, I think if I let anyone else bite me, Osmeralda would get very jealous.
If Dit's an ass without the frenzy, I really don't want him frenzied.
He really isn't, though.
No.
Mira's just kind of got it in her head that he is.
No, that's in character. Mira will say that is very in character for Mira to say out loud.
Oh, that is also yeah. If she says that out loud, Kay just chuckles and just no. It doesn't dictate what you do with it. It makes you have a bit more of an edge, but it won't cause you to lose control. Especially if you have a decent reign over your emotions.
Dit has no reign over his
Okay, see now that one's true.
Dit has
Just
enough
better.
reign over his emotions as Mira does. So
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Just kind of chuckles. All right. What about it, big guy?
Like I said, I'm alright, Mr. Vampire.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a bite. I could just stab you with one of my claws.
I'm alright.
A deep, sensual kiss.
That'd do it too.
If we're going, go.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
there are two people who might not approve of that.
Yeah. Right, right.
I
Aw,
would
man.
really, looking at the others, I would really rather prefer if you stopped making fun of it.
I'm not
Yeah.
making fun of it. I'm not making fun of the means he's offering to transmit it.
Yeah. And it's also. Man. Kick some ass for me, alright? Bring me something back. That's good.
I'll do my best.
I'll keep the kids here safe. I'll make sure to do the dishes. I'll do the laundry. No, being a stay-at-home dad's not what I thought was going to happen to me, but here we are.
Hey, life has a
He
way of
smiles.
happening interesting ways. I was expecting to fuck a god. be fucked by.
Just pats you.
Are we going? Can we
Yeah,
go?
let's go.
Walk.
Go on. Go. Do. Finch is just here like, people are dying.
It will lead the way.
Now that we are walking, that's gonna happen.
We're on the road.
No.
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
Exactly.
I sing that song every time we say we're on our way in any D&D game, so it's fair. But yeah, no, as you guys walk out, re-roll a perception.
She knows
Oh,
better
boy.
than to play her lute.
You have
This ain't gonna go
advantage? You have advantage.
well. Okay. Still not gonna go well. Oh, wow.
There you go.
You actively notice this. Right as you were about to leave your 10-foot radius,
Mm-hmm.
Cade's heartbeat picks up a little bit.
Hmm.
And then the gate is shut.
Just one look at him before the gate's shut.
He smiles.
Tell everybody I'm on my way. New friends and new places to see.
And then immediately after you say to see, it is at that point that a wonderful, wonderful another voice joins you as Fifi starts singing the song because she knows this one.
Fifi knows Brother Bear.
Yes. And she's just sitting there humming along as you speak.
Fifi,
And
how
you
did
guys-
you know Brother Bear?
I saw that one. We have a lot of good stuff. We have a lot of good stuff stuffed away at the Seekers Guild.
I need to go watch it when we get back.
Sure.
We're just gonna
You can set up the
like,
protector.
she's gonna like happy jump and like this is the best news she's heard in a hot second.
And then the rolling waves through the sky as the sky shifts colors several times.
What?
As you guys are walking.
Excuse me. It what?
The sky changes colors several times. I don't think I stuttered.
What color?
Over the course of many hours or over the course of minutes?
Seconds.
Second.
Huh?
Oh,
A
great.
bright
Great.
So,
violet blue color.
Mm-hmm.
North. Way north.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
should we question this? What the fuck was that?
What the absolute Jesus was that?
God style.
Jesus Christ was that?
That's the sound.
Mm-hmm.
They're all gonna be
Yeah,
sick.
I mean,
Oh,
the interview.
What the Jesus Christ was that?
All of you could, anybody that wants to can roll nature.
The last cry.
Mhm.
Sure. Why not?
Oh,
I know nothing.
The last cry of dying God, and that's what the
I know
answer
more than
it's gonna
this.
stick with. Oh yeah, I'm
Are we
gonna
at
have to roll for PP
perception?
too. Hold on.
Are we do we get advantage with re? Is this a re-advantage nature check?
How does she not have nature proficiency?
It is. Because she doesn't, she's not biology, she is technology.
Me.
And she should technically, you just wasted all your luck.
all your luck.
I,
You just wasted
Holy
all your luck.
shit.
Hey, no,
busted
hold on. It's
Every nut you had.
it's fucking.
That's a lot of nuts.
it's fucking turned. You know, every time before I was rolling like shit.
And then you wasted it.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna believe
It's
that
the way.
happened.
That's fair, that's fair. As you all start marching and you see that, Vimic, you don't know.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Ricky,
Mm-hmm.
that amount of energy being given off is hella not good. That is pure dragon energy.
Great.
Oh yeah, it's
We're
leveling up.
not going north.
Hey fellas. So you know that Safi Jiva, right?
Don't. Don't.
As I
fucking-
start fate tokens.
Oh,
Fuck.
rolling bait.
As you guys now have all of the fate in your favor.
It's okay, y'all. Nothing
I
happened.
think on that note, I will give you guys about 5 minutes because I gotta go pee.
I'm gonna go make food.
That's not a bad idea. Please do not start.
Great.
No.
You guys can discuss in character about what just happened. Oh, I think my Discord
So
on my phone fucked up.
So, what
we-
in the Jesus Christ was that?
I think the island might be dead, and this is now a collect survivors mission.
Whatever that was, that amount of pure fucking dragon energy. Nothing good just happened.
So, the same dragon energy when the Acantor annihilated a fucking building.
That was not dragon energy.
It's what crystallized the people in the area. Correct? If I remember correctly.
The
Yeah, I think so.
I don't mean to put it this way, Mira, but the remains that we found, yes, were crystallized dragon energy. Or crystallized by dragon energy, I should say. That, whatever that was, probably not too dissimilar from I don't know. I've not seen anything like it.
The birth of a new god.
I don't know.
And I do not mean
How?
the birth of a dragon. I mean the birth of an ascendant.
How are we going to survive?
By not fighting it. Whatever caused it. Or sheer dumb, unadulterated luck. Or Oz can help. You know,
You're
like,
gonna call upon Oz again?
it's not something I would ideally like, obviously. To gain strength, you have to overcome challenges yourself. You cannot rely on something like that, like her, for everything. But if needs must in this case, then that's just what will have to be. Although,
I
of
only
course, Go ahead.
I only have one diamond remaining. So only one of you fuckers can die.
Well, one of my other goals as we are traveling is to try and collect as many diamonds as possible, as hopefully when we get back to the Red Scales, we'll be able to revive a number of those fallen.
But Revivify only is a minute.
There are greater spells to bring back the dead. Challenging, but possible.
Well,
And with a little bit of divine grace, something at least I might be able to achieve. It might be challenging, but possible. Challenging but possible is and the only things available to us now. We cannot worry about what is impossible, and nothing is going to be easy.
The only thing that we can do is fucking survive.
Especially considering James keeps flipping fate tokens to make this place even more deadly.
well, all
Again.
of the fate is in our side, so all we have to do is just not use them.
Yeah.
No. I very much encourage the use of fate to.
Well, then why do you keep
Hell's
using
favor.
it to make this
I am
place
using-
more deadly?
Because I'm using it to advance the narrative.
Fuck it, we ball.
I'm gonna go grab a snack. You guys, go ahead.
I have 2 water bottles in my pocket. And I'm happy to see you.
And the same one.
Wink.
So that's what those were.
Oh.
You see, I thought you were just
Yeah.
I thought you were just holding like 2 Glocks in your pants.
No, I'm impersonating
Fuck
Kate.
off.
Anywho.
Bro.
Oh my
two pistols.
god.
Y'all need
Anywho, as I was saying.
I would like Vivek enlarged.
No.
all of you need to stop. This is being
Yeah.
recorded.
Stop
You
being
children.
horny on
That is
me.
as far as that's as far as this goes. Everybody stop.
I would like to say,
I got my joke in. It's fine.
No.
being the least horny person in call is funny.
You are not the least horny person. Bull
In
fucking
call
shit.
right now? Yes. I'm eating lots of oats,
Oh,
peanut butter, and lots of honey.
3.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
The answer is no.
Yeah, that's why
Is a-
I asked.
It's a new damage type.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
It is incredibly rare.
Okay, so Mira's gonna suggest, I thought we don't go towards the shit that wants to kill us.
Unfortunately,
everything wants to kill us, and we have to.
yes.
Mira's gonna scoot closer to Vivek.
Vimic threw a mouthful of tack is gonna say. I thought the entire point was to move stealthily as to avoid what wants to kill us.
You guys can move stealthily.
Yeah.
says Fifi,
Not
who is looking at 2 people in fucking full plate,
you know
and
if-
one in half who can't.
Mira grabby hands up to Vivek.
You know, if they would just take off their armor like I keep telling them.
You would want
Yeah,
me to take
I would.
off my armor, wouldn't you?
Okay. Hey. Not in front of the children. There's absolutely no children around. But yeah,
It's
no.
getting hot in here.
And then immediately as you start that song, Fifi looks at you, squints, pulls a bag out of her bag, and puts it over your head.
What?
Everybody be quiet. I'm gonna see if she can fall asleep like the other Bloomer do.
Get hooded.
Can I say that I left Poe with the safety of the
Yes.
camp?
Yeah, Cade is taking care of Poe again.
Nice.
Poe and Cade. You know what? There's the real Island Boys adventure.
Poe and Kate are besties.
Poe and Kate are the real romance in this group.
Oh god, he has fed that thing enough.
High source of protein. All I'm saying.
Hey, no.
Can
you
you?
not?
Oh, Matt.
I'm talking about the bird, people.
Yeah, there would be. What else would you be talking about? I got the imagery of a fucking fruit gusher, but O-shaped.
Exactly. Adri, what are you thinking of?
Moving the fuck on.
Yeah. Just as you guys are walking,
Bear's gonna
After
take
that-
the hood off.
yeah. Damn, doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. Can I have that back?
Handbag back.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Anybody want a mango? Or a Parmesan?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Or
Did you just say a Parmesan?
yeah. What do you say?
Persimmon.
Persimmon. Bear's gonna jump giddily and be like, "Persimmon, please."
Of course. And she'll hold out it's like she'll pull out of this bag a diced persimmon.
It's already
Yes,
Here's
diced.
Parmesan.
Fuck yes.
Here's your
Like it-
Parmesan.
No.
Tres person.
You need three?
Yes.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Bear's gonna eat 2 of his by herself.
He's not
That
giving
sounds
you
right.
any persimmons.
Rude as fuck.
She just wags her tail as she pulls these out. Do you want anything, Ree? I got alcohol. I've got parmesans. I've got parmesans. I've also got mangoes. I've got I've got a couple of fried popo steaks in here. Should still be hot too. I have hot chocolate. Yeah,
Reed doesn't respond.
You look like you could use some hot chocolate. Hold on. And she pulls out a furnace and just roll sleight of hand. And she pours you some hot cocoa in a oh god, that goes so poorly. You get handed a furnace of the hot chocolate. I know. He'll be okay. He's really fucking
I'm
green.
good.
No, you're not. It's not hard to see that you're hurting. I'm not good at this comforting thing, but I'm trying.
Just a deep sigh. I appreciate that. I'm good.
Okay. Well, if you change your mind, I've got a lot in here. I got an idea. And she starts rummaging through her bags. Here we go. And she will produce and hand you a bundle of spell scrolls.
Raises an eyebrow. The fuck
There
did
you
you
go.
get these?
She just smiles.
She'll look him over.
She was given a copious amount of sending scrolls.
And his hearing. And then the ability to cast it.
Mm-hmm.
I got really lucky. But yeah, those are about 5 sending scrolls. For your leisure, of course.
Thank you.
She literally
Yeah.
has like 100.
Mm-hmm.
We will put them in her bag.
Figure how long it took them casters to make them.
Oh no, we have quite a few casters in our here that dedicate all their time to making spell scrolls, and that's how they get paid.
Wow. Should
So
I say,
we turn these out fairly frequently. Most of this was Lillian.
that's fair. Lolian is extremely. How should I put
The
this?
word talented or resourceful or sneaky motherfucker. All of those work.
Dedicated to seeing the success of this operation.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
I
Do
think
you want the exact wording? I can give you the exact wording.
if she saw
Dedicated
that.
to making sure we don't make more paperwork for her.
Oh, hold on. That, and if she saw the Central Forge herself, she might orgasm.
No. No. That's funny, but no. I mean, depending on how. Anyways, the statement, and I quote was, "These fuckers have caused me so much paperwork. Please, for the love of God, make sure that they do something that causes good paperwork instead of bad paperwork. Please, Fifi, I beg of you."
Fair enough.
And then she proceeded to, like, laugh while crying. It was weird.
Claff?
I don't think she laughed while crying.
Claff it.
Sure. And if I remember correctly, she had to set fire to some paperwork for some reason. I don't even know why she did that, but she did. And then the laughing got a little bit more hysterical and said something about hours wasted. I don't know. I don't think I was there for when that happened.
Oh. Yes. Let's see here. That could have either been the Cade thing or Mira existing
I don't
or letting her know about the island and everything that's here.
No, I was there for that one. I don't know, maybe not the Cade thing. I don't think I was there for the Cade thing. Who knows? Who cares? He turned out to be cool anyway, so who cares?
That's fair.
Wait. Was that sand?
Yes.
As you get to the edge of the city, there is a dramatic, like, near somebody took a paint tool and drew a line that turns into sand.
Not like DM doing magic.
Nope.
That's just how the area is.
Yeah.
Is this how the area was like when I lived here?
No.
Yeah, no, this whole area is super fucked. Like,
Yeah, no.
we're transitioning
there
like
are-
fucking Minecraft biomes, man.
Yeah, literally. And in the Dead Center, you can get all of the biomes. Just about. Like, you can travel from the city into multiple biomes. It's almost like this is a joke on the master rank system in every Monster Hunter game, where you get the fucking guiding lands or the Forbidden Forest or the Ancient Forest. It's a joke for James.
That we just have to suffer through.
Yes.
Mira's gonna mumble, be like, "That's weird."
As not more than literally a mile out, you can see the first sand dune. And literally, as you put your foot across the line, you can feel the hit of the heat increase by like 10 degrees.
Global warming does exist.
This is gonna stand on the cooler side of the barrier and just say, "Welcome to the Great Desert. Hope you brought water."
It was not like this when I was here.
I knew this decanter of endless water would come in handy. She pulls out a decanter.
Hold on.
Seems like we have endless water.
You are continuously and always amazing and just amazing.
Yeah, I know. But you can keep telling me.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Right, so,
And so much better than anyone in this fucking chat.
I take compliments like that, motherfucker.
Squid facts.
Understandable. Oh, I love when people compliment me, motherfucker. But Fifi just looks... I'm a little narcissistic, but healthily so. I'm on the dit's back. I don't like the sand. It's rough, of course, and it gets everywhere, so I'm gonna stay up here.
I don't really like sand either.
I mean,
Unless we're building sandcastles, then you can put me down.
we might do that after we make camp.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Ooh, do you have an architect, like an interest in architecture?
Yes, of course I did.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and when you can, if you can build it, I like it. You just see Evening kind of like looks out and like for a moment goes out and like gets a handful of the sand and just like lets it fall.
Sand.
Just,
One.
Warm?
No. She would say dry.
But yeah, no, like I said, instant 10 degrees increase in heat.
Mare's gonna
Like
proceed
they,
to continue walking, but she's like gonna walk like her tiptoes, like she's disgusted with the sand.
I mean, Mira, you used to hate the sand, right?
Yep.
You are a Palumu now. It feels good in your toes, between your toes.
What?
The desert biome is one of the biomes that Palumu loves.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a few steps in my tippy toes, stop, look around, and be like,
Kind of feels
I
nice.
hate sand.
Yeah,
Kinda like
that
that-
you.
Kind of like that
Mhm.
desert episode of Avatar where Toph wakes up
Yeah.
in the
Just-
desert.
No. Yeah, but Dip, sand feels just as warm as it used to, but now it's kind of nice. Not bad, but nice. Mimic, sand is sand, rock is rock. Who cares? You could probably burrow in it if you felt like it. Ree, this would be suffering for you normally, but you walk in and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk in, and everybody seems to be adjusting fairly well because your party's made of a bunch of monsters that kind of like the sand. As Pink Raytheon is desert and coral highlands. Palumu is coral highlands and desert. The good old toad, Vimic, my good son, it loves dirt of any kind. And a snake is a snake. Warm sand is good. Go burr.
I should be suffering. I'm not.
Nope.
Weird.
Yep. Vimic, you would know that Wyverians typically do not do well in warmer climates unless they are like. There are a few like Wyverians that could deal with it, but they're typically ancient Wyverians, which Ree is not. You were the only one that would have context for this.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah, and Fifi is just on its back and just looks down at the sand and just sighs and eventually hops off and gets into the sand.
Does she like
Welcome
roll around in
back.
the sand, or does she just look? I don't like this.
She just makes a face like she's tolerating it. Also, Moomin is deafened. They rejoined, but they're deafened.
Moomers.
Yeah, they are, but
If you say something, she's not gonna hear you.
I know.
anyways, Dit just seeing Fifi, just I don't like this, is just going to pick her up and put her on his back again and just say, "You don't have to walk."
I know I don't have to, but honestly, it's not that bad. I just
Fifi, dear, I like you riding me.
That's what she said.
I mean, hey man, in front of all your friends, aren't you brave? Right. Yeah. All of you settle down.
You're not the ones who said it. Tell that to Dit.
Yeah, Dit, settle down.
Settle down so she can ride better, Dit.
Okay, that one is you, so... And you get whacked in the back of your head with a tail. It does not hurt you. She could not hit your armor class if you fucking crit. Just... Alright then, let's see here. I'm getting a good look around, and I don't know where the hell we are.
I mean, as long as we keep the giant massive meteor hole to our left.
Do we see the giant
I think we're
massive
correct.
meteor hole? Because I would know that is where I used to live.
We are going to be passing by the ruins.
It is up and to the right. Good old northeast.
Do we see that?
From where you're at now? No.
Okay, well, cool.
Well,
It's not going to be as traumatic as the first meteor.
Dit will just say to the question of where are we is, well, if we keep on this path, we should find the great crater within the desert. Then from there, we'll be able to skirt around it and head to the surviving city within the desert. The one near the coast. It's where the Red Scales used to primarily be, within a, I want to call it a fortress, but there's like this complex that they lived in.
Great crater? You're saying there's another one?
There's 3 on the island.
Hold up. Bear's gonna look around, look towards the direction they came, look back the direction they're going, and be like, oh. And just put her head down.
What are the odds? That's just... Sorry.
The odds of what?
Well, clearly something bad.
Mira's gonna be like, I lived, I think, that direction, and points towards the where the general giant crater is. That is before I got in a fight with my parents.
Well, there is a ruins in that direction, but there is another more complete city also that way, where the yellow scales, I guess, used to be, and quite the military complex from...
Look at Dit building up hope for Mira, only for it to be shattered. Oh, there's another surviving city that was a military town. We love it. It's fine. Emotional damage.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Everything is awesome when you're part of a team.
Well, let's get walking.
I assumed we were walking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get the DM to move along the scene.
There we go.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's move this up here. As you continue through the desert, you take hours.
Hours on an
You-
island that you can walk around for 30 minutes and do the full circle?
It's not 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes. No. Say
Look, don't worry about the time it takes to travel this island.
it really is insignificant. When I say hours, if you wanted to do a full round trip, maybe 10 hours? From side to side, more like 3.
Okay.
If you have a straight path. So when I say hours, and yes, I say hours because this is difficult terrain. Who here is capable of traveling through the desert feasibly easily? Not a single fucking one of you.
Now, to be fair, one of us can fly.
Okay, yeah, one of you can fly briefly.
Not
I-
briefly.
Hey James, I have a climb speed.
That does not affect it.
I know.
Puts on his hands and knees and starts climbing sideways. No, James, he's
Starts
right.
climbing up the dunes,
Climbs sideways.
climbs the dunes.
Fucking
Start
crab
skittering
crawls.
across the sand.
It's still difficult terrain. Who would have thought?
Who would have knew climbing up a slippery slope is just as bad as walking up a slippery slope,
I mean, you have
especially
more
when you're
points of
grabbing
contact.
handfuls of loose dirt.
But you also have more points of contact.
Yeah.
You do have more points of contact, however, you're grabbing
The
fistfuls of
compass does
dirt.
nothing.
You have more points of contact. What does that do for you? It means you have more points to slip from.
Mira, as they're
Uh.
like in the dirt, she's gonna like take a handful of dirt every so often and then sprinkle Vivek with dirt.
Vivek will take a
Uh.
pile of dirt and
Uh.
drop it on Mira.
Rude.
Mira.
Sand fights.
This is this would be the equivalent of a chinchilla taking a sand bath. It's fine. Welcome back, Eve.
Guess who's back?
You are
Back
currently in the desert evening, and you, because of the type of shifter you are having the time of your lives. Raytheon's biomes are deserts and forests. So you are in the desert, and sand feels good. There's your
Yeah.
whole explanation.
Cool.
Yep. As you guys continue into the desert. Take hours, and you honestly, anyone can roll either survival or perception to see things. Depending on what you roll is going to be what you get.
Hey,
Don't matter.
James.
Same.
Can I roll both?
No.
Okay.
Pick one.
Pickle Rick.
Nice.
I'm gonna have Fifi roll survival,
Okay.
and I'm gonna roll perception.
Right.
I think I will take survival. Yup, that makes about sense.
Oh dear lord, the poor no survival roll. Yeah, no. Those of you with perception rolls, you will see that the ground out here and like, for as far as the eye can see, you don't see shit except for sand, and more sand, and the occasional piles of bones.
Oh, great.
And because two of you got particularly high perceptions, three of you got particularly high perceptions, there are ore veins around. As well as ore. Such as iron, steel, mithril, yada yada yada.
Can we collect that shit for upgrades?
Well, then again, it wouldn't be mithril unless it'd be dragonite. But yes, you could.
Yes. What do we get?
We're gonna
Well,
fucking
considering that Mira rolled a 21, Dit rolled a 22, and Evelyn rolled a 19, you got, as if you spend, say, 20-ish minutes collecting this,
Sure.
can put a whopping 40
Damn.
40 in the ore.
4-0.
4-0.
Cool, we have 50 ores. Do we get bone?
If you're wanting to try for the bone, I will either allow two people to roll survival, or one person to roll survival at advantage.
Can
Vimic.
I give Vimic survival at advantage?
Vimic,
Hey,
roll an advantage!
Hey, I just want to say,
Mm-hmm.
even though I don't have proficiency in it, I have a +7 survival.
Yeah.
Roll advantage!
Yeah. Somebody that does survival good roll at advantage, please, for fuck's sake.
Kenny. Yeah, you can probably pocket about 20 upgrade materials
20
for the
bone.
bone. 20 bone.
Put it
Bet.
down.
Updated.
Just
20 boners.
my headcanon is just Ditz walking around this fucking desert field with Fifi on his back, picking up bones and handing them to Fifi.
Well, Fifi's like, yes. Ooh, this is a Sephirodrome bone. That'll go in here. Ooh, that's an edge nap bone. That'll go. Ooh, this is a nose bone. That'll go in here. She just starts getting it. And then she starts listing off what they belong to.
Yeah.
The nose bone connects to the broken shaft. Anywho, puts it in her bag of holding. And then eventually will be transferred to the other bag of holding.
Nah,
Right. Yay, bones.
I don't need bones and ore cluttering up my library more.
But you are keeping track of the materials, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
updated
big.
materials.
But, yeah, no, you guys are not seeing hide nor hair of these Mysterios or Gravios. At all.
Oh.
That
Things
does
are
make.
supposed to be around here, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, but considering where they live, they probably aren't just walking around in the open where anything could see them. They probably, considering what they are, probably just sleep in the sand for a large portion of their life.
Hmm.
I mean, we can
This
all
one
find.
wasn't an. This one I would like to, as the GM. Oh wait, no, the Fifi was after that. This particular material wasn't important.
Well,
We could go around just shooting sand dunes all day and seeing if one of them wakes up. But
Like
like,
a fuck kind of noise.
they're living rocks, and you can't distinguish them from regular rocks until they move.
I think just as we're traveling, we'll shoot at random rocks we see. But if we don't, we don't. It's fine.
Okay, well that's fine. Also, do you see that broken building up there? It just points to north of where you're at, and there's just what looks to be a half of a skyscraper.
Yes, that's likely the city.
Oh, that's neat.
Wanna go see it?
I don't know. What about the rest of you? You want to go see it?
There could be survivors.
Could
be survivors.
Or it could be another spider den.
or could have some more metal for us to stick in the back.
Question.
Hmm?
When you say survivors, survivors of what? We're next to the crater.
No, like,
I
I
mean,
think they mean survivors of the people that were trying to flee.
yes, they.
I mean, there could always be.
An already standing building is far better than trying to stick it out in the desert.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, could theoretically be more ponds.
Whoa!
Oh, do you have
Gary.
Well,
yeah.
Aries!
here.
Hey, Gary. Buddy.
You're not here.
Yeah.
Your character got left in the last city
Oh.
You're babysitting.
to defend a bunch of children.
Again.
Well, no.
like,
Yes. Yeah. That
is-
technically.
this is gonna be a thing for the next couple sessions.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
Well, nah. Well, also we play on Tuesdays when he plays on the other game on Tuesdays.
It's fine. Noodle and Squishy have more appearances.
It'll be fine. Well, Aries will get more screen time eventually. Probably when we go into the evening arc, because I think evening's just a character now. She's here often enough. But
Oh,
Lost him.
dead.
it was
Speaking,
that-
speaking of an evening,
Nice.
You scared them away.
Babe, you scared her away.
damn.
Spooked her with the probability of actually committing.
Oh god, I scared them with commitment. Why does that keep happening? Oh man, I lost the last three. Never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, Fifi's just kind of like, oh yeah, I mean, we could always go up there to the building if the rest of you want, or we could just keep going. Take a few pot shots. I mean, if we keep moving at this rate, we'll end up at that city anyways, right? Like the one that the Red Scales were in. Bless you,
That's
Jesus.
aggressive.
Boy. Lace.
Oh, I see. I think their PC died.
But, I think it would be worth sparing our time to go visit the ruins of the city. If nothing else, the Red Scaled would have had to travel through this region, and if there were any survivors that got lost or broken off.
They would have had to go north towards the crater.
What
And
time
the-
of day is it?
Currently,
Literally, what reset is the survivors, if there were any surviving of those that were trespassing.
Yes.
yeah, no, she's agreeing with you. Like they are agreeing with you. That's what's happening. They're not claiming. They're not claiming the information is coming from them. They are
Okay.
reiterating what you have said.
My brain went, I literally just said that.
Yeah, no.
Yes, you did, and she is saying that she's saying it again.
Zed is also saying it again because yes, that is true. Let us go there.
Mm-hmm.
That is my goal.
What
Yeah.
time of day?
All right, time of day. It's probably 2 hours, say about 10:30, 11 o'clock a.m.
Oh, that's early.
Yeah, you guys have only been traveling for about 2 hours into the desert. It'll probably take you 3 more to get out.
And it's hot as fuck, I assume.
It is currently 110 fucking degrees.
So cool, hot as fuck.
Fine.
But it's a dry heat. It is not a humid heat.
Can we not? Can
It
we
isn't
not with this fucking dry, humid heat bullshit?
Yeah, no, it.
Why? Hot is hot.
Mm-hmm.
The hot is hot. I just imagine the fucking Incredibles meme. Fuck you. But yeah, no. Yeah, if you guys want to go towards that skyscraper that's shattered and has bits and pieces of it scattered around, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nah.
Sure.
I decided we shouldn't. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. As you guys head that way, you will see signs of smoke coming from it.
Smoke?
Yes, smoke.
Oh, lovely. People.
Maybe.
Was this where the purple light was coming from?
It was coming from north, but you guys have gone east.
Okay, so up
So you're
this.
not quite sure technically.
Oh, lovely. Cool.
It's gonna quicken his pace a little bit to a very slight jog.
Yeah, as you were jogging, at a point, you see something peek over the side, and you see a glint. And it starts flashing towards you, and it's flashing a few times. And you were not familiar with how to do this? But that's Morse from that the yellow scales use. And that the purple scales use.
Oh wait. Aren't I purple scales?
No. Purple scales, not Seabolds. They are different. You wrote this down. Do you not have this remembered? Okay. No, this is like a violet, dark purple. not a
Oh
light
yeah, the
purple.
violet scales.
Mm-hmm.
I did not want to do that. I hit the wrong button.
Counter argument. I have a feat.
What's your feet?
Observant.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're speaking and I can see them,
If they're not, they're flashing you.
Yeah. See, it is. They're not speaking a language you understand.
counter argument, I can see them.
And you see their lips?
A language you understand.
Yes, I know.
You can see that they are talking in Morse. You cannot understand what they are saying.
They
You
will
can
just-
also theoretically see them because of your fucking perception being 20 fucking 5.
Yep.
They are coated in like leathers all the way up to their snout. Their snout is wrapped up in leathers. They've got goggles on and a heavy bow gun just on the window.
Oh. They will stop. See, like, look at the flashing light. And then, like, look around his surroundings.
Truckload of sand.
Are we within 120 feet of them?
No.
No, we're
Oh.
We're a
You
long
guys are like
ways off.
7 feet out. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I can cast message as soon as we get 120 feet within range.
Mm-hmm.
We'll telepathically connect to fucking Fifi because I have this feat.
Oh, yes, got it.
So
You have to
you see them, right?
tell.
See who? What?
The flashing lights in the building.
Oh, yeah, what's it?
It's either a yellow scale or a violet scale. They're covered up in leather, so I cannot see them more than they are a kobold, and they have quite the gun.
Oh, shit.
Given that
Okay,
they haven't
what-
shot at us, I assume they're not hostile. Do you have anything reflective we can respond back to them? I think it's a
yeah, I got-
language, but I can't decipher what it is. What they're actually trying to tell
Uh,
us.
You accidentally tell him to
Wait.
fuck off.
yeah, I mean, just wait. Why would you do that? Just write in Draconic in the sand.
You see, counter argument. With Dit's tail, he'll just start writing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Saying, we are friends, approaching. Offering help.
You see them leave the window for a moment. Their gun is still there. It looks to be hooked up to the window. And they come back and throw down a sign that goes down from the window, hanging like a banner, that reads, "Open for trade."
Well, shit. Looks like we got a merchant.
Do we need a merchant currently?
Well, they'll likely
Need
have
survivors.
information. Merchant meets survivors, and
Mm-hmm.
we
Exactly.
are. Worst case scenario, we'll be able to get information from them.
Mhm.
Well,
Merchants are some of the most knowledgeable people on the island.
Mhm.
They likely know something.
yeah.
They speak out. They are the ones that get as much language as possible. So who knows? But yeah, no. They no longer keep the gun trained at you. And as you approach, you will notice that the building has power. And there are lights on inside the building. And
Yes.
as you get close to the doors open automatically.
It will just call out in Draconic. Hello. We come in peace.
You hear spurs
Oh my god.
as this kobold walks down, unwraps their face a little so that their snout is exposed. Those scales are violet. Well, look what we have here. I haven't seen people come to my store in a while since everything went to shit. Introductions, of course. My name is Ron. Pleasure to meet you. How can I help you this fine day?
Ron.
Rollin.
Rollin. Apologies. Well, Rollin, we are attempting to evacuate survivors.
Is shit that bad, huh? Well,
Look at it this way. The Violet Scales were one of the ones that were wiped out, right?
oh yeah.
They will just say, according to what's left of the Red Scales, the Violet Scale tribe has been
Gone, so dead. Wiped off this plane.
yes.
Rightfully so, if you ask me, but again, people will call that a little mean. So,
Wow.
if you're looking for more survivors of them, I have bad news for you. There are none.
Shit.
You're looking at the last one. Very last one on this godforsaken planet. But if you're looking for just survivors, I've got a few Yellow Scout. They've been mooching off me for a minute, but honestly, I've liked the company.
The Seabolds are offering safe passage and security for any who can make the journey. And I am planning to make the journey with as many as possible.
So that's it then. We're finally giving up on this piece of shit floating rock.
They
Goddamn
are,
time to ask me, but
and well, currently they're likely the most safest place on this island. This God's forsaken place.
well, I mean, yeah, they got the best place. Farthest away from the center, farthest away from the south.
And not just
Further
that.
south go.
As of now, the Cantor is likely keeping away most threats, but also keeping away survivors from getting to them.
Yeah, that's part of the reason that I've not tried to make my track that way.
Well,
But that's fine.
now, hear me out. We have a plan. A plan
I mean,
that if you can get you and your survivors to the Red Scales, the path should be relatively safe to what's left of the Red Scales. They built an encampment in the city to the
West.
west of here, yes.
I saw a group of them traveling through here at one point, yes. I don't know if any of them made it when Jim Moran attacked, but good to hear they didn't get wiped.
The what?
Jin Moran,
Uh,
Sand Devil, great beast of the waking sands. And I will give you guys a picture because you can roll a survival at advantage. You got Elder Dragon.
survival.
Big way.
Mhm.
Survival.
You can sorry, not survival, nature.
I was gonna say, please not survival.
Oh boy,
I had evening, I had two different things that kind of did the same thing. This is my race stuff, not my class stuff. The class stuff is what I gave up. Yeah.
Similar but different.
Mm-hmm.
Discord is being the dumb. Come on, Discord.
I doubt
Okay,
I know anything.
You can roll. It would be a.
Okay. I mean, I don't know shit, but cool.
Yep. Evening. You can also roll nature, I think, because again, this you kind of just learn stuff. You will get this. Mira, you also get this. Evening, you also get this. Vimic, you do not. Dit, you also do not. This you didn't really come to this part of the world, so that makes sense. Let's see if I can get Discord opened up on fucking the computer. There we go. Yay, everything turns on.
We love when things work properly.
I've been added. I fucking kind of like that one on the right there. But no. Changing my fate. Here we go. A stone. This thing.
Ah, yes. Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, did I mention this island's kind of scary?
Mm-hmm.
He poses.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course that Elder Dragon's gone wild too. And, I mean, ripe for the picking, but wild. If only it would have destroyed my sand ship.
You got a
Nah.
sand ship.
Planks now. Had, yes.
Did it have weaponry on it?
Of course. Few ballista here. A Dragonator there.
Is it possible any of it survived?
Yes, very, but the ship itself is beyond compromised.
I mean, we have someone who is very good at fixing things.
It would take
She'll
a long.
look to evening.
It would
This is
take
less
a
technical.
long time, and time we don't have.
Yeah, that's
Fixing the damage.
Sure.
Another cost about.
oh, not just that. You're not going to find the trees near the desert there, buddy.
Yeah, it would be hours trekking just to get a tree back. That's not nearly enough wood.
Ah, the pink one speaks. If you'd like to attempt, I'd be more than happy to see you try, but I don't think it would work out in the end. But enough about that. I am a trader first and foremost. Would you like to see my wares? Or are you just here for the survivors? Both are fine,
Well,
mind you.
ideally, we can. I'm counting you as a survivor too. I hope you realize. And
That is a little funny.
I do hope that you would travel with your yellow scale companions that you have made now and
Look,
survive.
I'm not against it. The issue there is that I have a lot that would need to be transported. And on top of that, these people that you are going to be saving might just need a waypoint. And if somebody happens to have some stuff to sell them on their way out, all the better, yeah?
That's fair. But, counter-argument. If I were to buy at least a large portion of your stock, would you consider traveling with them to the Red Scales?
I mean, we got the parts for it, big guy. What interesting things do you have to trade? We both know that gold does not do good here.
It will where we're going, but...
That is true. Fire sale to make the coin for my new home. It's a good argument. Still prefer the part, though.
Would you even know the worth in gold of what you have?
The conversions? Oh yeah, of course I do. I've had a few of those druid folk try to con me. Or maybe they thought that they were being fair, or thought that their parts were worth so much more gold, or whatever.
We'll put down a demon drug, a drugged meat, and we'll look at him for a minute. Look him up and down. Sigh, and put down a dire dragon gem.
From the Morales?
Dit is trying to save every soul.
Right then. That. Oh. You ain't fucking around, are you?
I'm trying to save everyone.
You, all of you, what do you do? Fighting, how?
I think.
Oh, you're one of those fucking. God, I hate bards.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't. Just don't.
Ree looks at the guy, looks down at her armor and very large axe on her back, and looks back at him.
Listen, sweetheart. You could be a fucking paladin, a fucking fighter, a goddamn barbarian who doesn't understand that fucking. Okay, there you go. Fighter. Got it.
Neither.
Oh, neither.
None of the above.
That just makes it difficult. You want me to fucking give you something? That's fine. It's fine. Big guy. You got a big sword. I can kind of figure it the fuck out, but a barbarian, I'm assuming you fucking go around, hit things real hard, get angry. Is that it?
Spot on.
Got it. I don't think I've seen one of you before. It points directly at, you look like a Raytheon. Directly at, Evening.
They don't talk
Oh.
much.
Yeah, that's fine, Right. What use kill things? Or
They're
stay alive?
extremely intelligent, they just don't speak much.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. That's unfortunate.
I do believe it is by choice.
Limited. Got it. Speak. Very limited. Okay, that's mildly frustrating, but fine. How do you fight?
Pew pew.
They have a gun.
Okay,
Yeah,
that would have been.
Technically 2 guns.
No. Yes.
Oh shit. Oh. Oh, subsequent rapier and dual. You know, he literally like just flings open his coat and pulls 2 dual revolvers out. Ah, Lady of Culture. Like it. All right. He immediately stows them back.
Mira's gonna raise her hand.
Yes.
I'm not just a bard. I know paladin spells too.
Oh my fuck. No. It's a Barladin. Ugh.
No. They're just weird.
A bard.
Oh.
In fairness,
Okay.
sir, when you look at me, what do you think I am?
Shit, big guy. Heavy blade. Sword shield. Either a paladin, a cleric, or a really fucking fancy fighter.
Well, I am a cleric. I am the cleric of the goddess Osmeralda, the Ascendant of Delamador. And her chosen. I used to be a kobold.
Oh shit, really?
Eh.
He squints, scale color.
Well, I was born green, she turned me purple, and now I'm this.
Green scale for. Okay, fucking tribe allegiance.
Seabolds.
Ah, alright, yeah, that's fine. Alright. Right then, let's see here.
No,
For the. Oh,
I could have fucked
I
with
take
you.
it this guy is talking common, right?
yes.
I could have fucked with you and said, "Oh yeah, I was a violet scale."
I've been a little pissed off, yeah. But
That's-
it wasn't mine.
I mean, I'm. It's not. There are. I'm sure there's other violet scales that have
Alright,
left the
alright.
island in the past. You know, you're not the only one. There's others in other tribes.
Why don't you
Yeah.
let the man do what he's gonna do?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, right. Anyways, you, fucking sassy lady who's helping me out, appreciate it. Here's a fucking glow gut, and he just tosses you a, Rachna Kadaki glow gut.
To
Wait,
read.
who?
Yep.
To me?
Yep.
You are sassy.
It's fair. Just
Hold
blinks.
on, I'm not done.
Oh.
There you go. This will do you some good. Let's see here. Do.
I don't even know who this guy is. I forgot it. I missed introductions.
His name was Rollin.
Well, okay, cool. I saw you type it.
Yep. Right. He is currently done up in Western clothing. Like old Western clothing. He's in fucking cowboy armor with like fucking leathers and shit.
Okay. Does he look like Virgil?
No, not even close.
He looks like a cowboy kobold with a sniper.
Yeah,
rifle.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, well, that one's upstairs. He's got 2 fucking revolvers on him right now. Right. So, the bard. I'm assuming you want something bardly. So, let's see here. What do I have for you?
How do you
Do I
carry all
have-
this stuff? How do you have all this? Ugh.
I'm a fucking trader. It's what I do.
Huh.
And how do I carry it? Well, I've got a bag of holding. Any good trader's got a bag of holding.
You're not.
or a pocket dimension.
You're not really paying attention to the conversation at hand, were you?
No, I think she was paying attention, but she was curious as to how, not the why.
That's fair.
Right then. See here. Here we go. He pulls out a feather. It is a very, very pretty feather.
Barrett's gonna take it and stuff it behind her ear.
I mean, you can do that if you'd like.
I was just gonna be like, I take it it's not for appearance.
Obviously not. It's a monster part, dear.
What does it do?
Well, it's a vivid feather from a Koropeckin.
Oh, fuck, that's the thing I need!
There you are.
Nice.
Big guy. Let's see you.
Don't
You
be-
seem like you can fucking handle yourself. Let's see here. Let's see if I can give you one of my more interesting things. Ah. Here you are. I don't think making you more deadly is going to be too interesting. Though it might. This can do either. Your choice what you do with it. And he throws you a what appears to be horn. Mr. Cleric Man. What type of cleric are you? What's your stick?
I have a penchant for fire.
There we go. Cooking with gasoline. Got it.
Also, don't forget about this backpack of mine. Gesturing behind him to Fifi.
Oh. Let's see if I can give you something a little weird. Ooh. Yeah, I got one for you. From one of the forests up there. Ian, what did you write in the sand?
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Shooting contest. Oh, that does sound fun. Well, let's hold off on that until we're a little less in a dangerous area, yeah? Right. Ah. Here we go. Another one of my rarer items, but I mean anything for a black dragon gem. Right then. Now, I think that's everybody here, yeah? Or is your scribe also a fighter? Points at Fifi.
She has fantastic healing capabilities.
I don't know if I have much for a healer.
She also has some divinely sorcerous capabilities. Although, primarily healing.
Sorcerer. Healing. Oh, that's interesting. Is she also related to that god of yours?
I mean, we are in a trouble.
Oh, good for you. Right then. Should I do something with fire, or do you want her to make her a little bit more survivey, or?
I would prefer to have her survive, yes.
Gotcha. Alrighty then. And he will pull out a Rathalos piece and toss it at you. And I will go ahead and put that in your information for what that does. Because it only works as an armor piece, from what I'm reading. There you are. So, good to go. Fair trade. I'm out of stock. I get these cool little items here. Say you toss in, I don't know, 50 gold so I can start a new life where I'm going, and we call it even?
They will just look at him when he says 50 gold. How about this? You become a merchant for the Seabolds when we travel over for a period of time. I'm not saying that for the rest of time, but for a period of time you'll be a merchant for the tribe. interacting with outside forces and such, and I will give you 500 gold.
Fucking done. He puts a hand out.
Dit will shake it and put 500 gold on the table.
Alright, shit. Guess I'm shutting down shop. Cleaned me out, gave me money. Black Dragon part. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with this. Y'all need those installed, or...
Do you have the capability to?
You can install stuff.
Of course I can, I'm a fucking merchant. It's either me or the Great Forge. Though right now I don't think you should go that fucking way.
Well...
Hey, listen, man, if you got a death wish, that's on you.
I would like you to put it in my weapon.
Sure.
Well,
that.
you're putting equipment and things. Can you put something else in?
Yeah. Of course.
Bet. We're just gonna hand up her on bowgun. And then look at him and be like, be careful with that. It's an antique.
Ah, I see. Well, it is a bow gun, which happens to be my expertise. So, he kind of just cracks his knuckles and pulls out a set of tinker's tools and gets to work. And you get it put in your weapon. So, this weapon now, Mira, you can use this gun and also cast spells without having to drop the gun.
Yep.
Right then, Mr. Dip, was it? Didn't get any of your names, but I heard them say it,
I am
so
Dit.
gotcha. So you need this put in your armor. Got it. Give me that real sick. Well. Sick here. Geographer's claws. Yeah. And he just pulls out a set of jeweler's tools and carves out a section on the plate and then embeds it in and uses the shavings with a tiny bit of fire to bend it into embedded in the chest piece, as if it were a jewel. Oh, yeah, this one's a little easier for me. Right.
Underwear?
And we just...
Her underwear?
Wait, what?
She already has something in her normal clothes.
I just blinked, just like you do.
You're making...
That,
I mean, can he make the underwear a trinket?
yeah, technically, you guys can have a trinket. You guys can have 2 trinkets attached at a time. And he just blinks, is like, not the weirdest thing I've been asked to do, but yeah. Oh god.
How did you take off her underwear in the middle of everyone?
He didn't.
Fifi is of many talents, and also
He
Osmeralda.
is also just blinks and just not the weirdest thing, and Fifi's just like shrugs. It is what it is. Can you do it? Yeah.
Touch
Is
your
it clean,
dirty
right?
panties.
Evening, you have everything there. Oh. I DM for y'all. I DM for you fuckers.
Mm-hmm. You do.
You guys are my friends.
Yes, we are.
Right then, he fucking does the thing, and oh god, she now has Rathalos leathers. Right.
Underwear.
There you are.
leather panties.
They are made to where they are not going to chafe. Deep sigh.
Hey, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
We can have 2 trinkets, but we have to use a bonus action to swap between their effects, right?
Yes.
Okay. That being said, I guess I'll have this put in a trinket.
Ares is typing from a city a fucking way. A whole ass city.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is that I am a god of fishing.
You are.
Because
Everything.
everything.
Your armor are fishing, aren't they?
So,
You're
Dude.
upping your armor solely for the fishing.
Hey,
Aries
James.
is hilarious.
James.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware
So-
of how much money you can now make. Don't look at me.
The statement is if you're looking at it, so it increases the amount of fish I get. Right, so
Mhm.
you know I
And
roll,
then the other one
I get
doubles it.
payment. Yes, so it doubles that D4.
Yeah, it doubles everything. I'm aware.
So
And I know the monster I've created. You know,
A-
out of all of the ways that I
absolutely
personally know how to.
I can get 4.
Mhm. Yeah. Out of all of the ways I, James, personally know how to completely stink the economy in D&D, legitimate. Dead is going to ruin the economy by fucking out just overfishing golden fish.
Golden fish will be caught to extinction by the time he's done.
That's the fun thing. Nothing in my world can go extinct.
Except
Yeah.
Except people.
Hey, fish are people.
Man,
Right.
James had us the fucking Hypnocantress population get so low the last time, and they're like, you know what? No, this is an impossibility now.
Yeah. Oh. Alright. That looks like your friend has more parts. Anybody else want anything put in anything before I...
Yeah, but I gotta have something taken out of it first.
I mean, I can do that too.
Yeah, we're gonna-
wait,
I'm gonna,
you first.
no, it's okay.
No, I just realized that if like I have an item that is now actually useless because the other item I have does the exact same thing but more.
Mhm. So we're gonna take the hypno part out of Hypnocantress part out of my armor and have the fucking thing that he just gave me put in.
Gotcha. Done. In the armor?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright, on.
if he's putting shit in, I might as well get the Catch a Watcha pelt into my armor.
I was almost 100% sure you were gonna put that in the weapon.
Absolutely not.
Wait, what?
But
The very. That is not worth. Using that is not worth the level of exhaustion.
You don't get exhaustion from haste.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Ree?
Read
Read.
what you sent me.
Oh, I see that now. Yeah, I gotcha. A level exhaustion. That is. Yeah, no, you're right. You're fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, it is not.
um,
But yeah, no.
it will take out his sleep sack for the thing he just gave us.
Mhm.
Because you can't be unwillingly put to sleep. It does that already. The other thing, but I can also fucking say, haha, no, fuck you. I passed the strength of deck save.
Oh, you want the cortex in your chest piece.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Hey
I
man.
figured you'd want the second. I figured you wanted the second effect.
I mean,
Not where I thought where this was going.
being
It
able
is.
to.
It is.
I mean, yeah, it's good, but it's only once per.
Finish a long rest. Yeah.
I mean, and also like. Yeah.
Hmm. No,
So
yeah.
the fucking
No,
artwork is
100%.
kind of weirdly written, so I'm not exactly sure if we're on the same understanding of that one.
Okay. So on the armor specifically, while you're attuned to it, do not suffer any ill effects from sleeping inside of your armor. So you don't have to take your armor off fucking ever. When you are subjected to an effect that makes you make a strength or dex saving throw, you can make it a con save instead. Take no damage if you succeed, or take half if you fail, provided that you are not unconscious.
Okay, so I still take half either way, but I can make a con save to try and negate all the damage.
As long as it's not from you sleeping.
Yeah.
Like, if it happens while you're asleep, you just take the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Or immediately after you wake up. But, like, if you wake up in an ambush, this doesn't work. But if you wake up before the ambush, it's fine. And you have a fucking ungodly passive perception of 20 in your fucking sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, you're fine. Gotcha.
So. Oh, I can't
Yeah,
go to sleep. That doesn't. This will come up a lot more than that.
Yeah. Also, evening, you pull out that Xeno'jiiva soul scale, and you see this critter just turn and look at it with a wide fucking eyes. Oh, what do we have here? Are you wanting that put in something, or are you wanting to trade? I mean, I don't have much else to trade. I've got 500 gold pieces and, well, this fucking Dire Morales part. Buddy, that's quite the hell of an item to put there. God, who are you people?
They also saw Black Dragon parts and other things that they were working on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the who are you people part.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is some very lucky, unlucky people.
Explain. Right. Yeah, this soul scale you got there, it is fucking terrified to put in anything. You can put this in your armor. You'll be the healthiest motherfucker there is. Well, maybe not healthier than that fuck. Points at Vimic. Or you can put this in your gun, and if you hit the right spot, it'll fucking hurt. Out of character, a soul scale, when put in armor, changes your constitution to be 19. And if you put it in your weapon, when you critically hit with that weapon, it deals an extra d12 piercing damage. I think it's specifically when you crit, though. I'll have to double check. Yeah, when you hit with it, you deal an extra d12 damage. I think the putting it in the armor is a light bit better, though.
Every hit point counts.
Every hit point count. No, the +4 part of that is not to hit. It's part breaker +4. Part breaker +4 is the name of the skill. I understand the miscommunication there. There are other levels of part breaker. There's part breaker 1, which does a D4, part breaker 2, which does a D6, part breaker 3, which does a D10. It might be a D6, D8, D10, D12. But yeah, no, when put on a weapon, and if you critically hit with that weapon, it hits with an extra D12. If put in your armor, that is just fucking HP if you ain't got it. Though, if I remember correctly, I think Evening rolled like god stats. It still wouldn't appreciate. Yeah, he just says gun. All right, gladly, be my honor. She just, yeah, he'll hold out his hands for the gun, and then you'll see him tinker away at it, and the soul scale is put into the hilt. It is first cut in half, and then put into the pommel of the handles of both of your revolvers. There you are, ma'am. Right then. 500 gold pieces richer, a black dragon part. I am so gonna rub this in people's faces. And just
And the
good damn day.
of being the merchant for a entire tribe, moving to
I mean, yeah,
a island or a civilization that is far more wealthier in different ways, such as
into
food, basic resources, things like that. And
Alright.
also, as you know, the tribes fought amongst each other, and that's where you made your profit.
Well, yes, no. A lot of my profit comes from the hunters. I wasn't really in the war business. That was the tribe.
Well, yes, but you made your profit in and amongst that war. Because, you know, the wars were borderline constant, even amongst other tribes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good news! The area we're going to is likely going to be experiencing war economy constraints, and those are things I'm sure you're rather skilled at doing. Or managing at the very least.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Alrighty then.
it's a win-win-win-win-win for you.
Does sound like it.
Just have to survive.
Oh, I'm pretty good at that. Unlike the rest of the tribe. Alright, I'll grab the couple of yellow scales. Evening's a fucking monster at range. None of you fight at range except for fucking Ares. I guess technically Mira now. You do spells, not at range, but fucking... If Ares and fucking Evening decide they don't like something between 150 feet to 600 feet out, they could just go, shoot the bitch, and immediately just start unloading.
Hey, hey James.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Edgar.
Pretty much, yeah. No, oh god, oh god. If evening were to fucking deal with Gil and roll fucking sneak attack too, I would have a panic attack.
I mean, at that point, you just have an Edgar.
Technically better.
I mean, Edgar had
Move
like a
apart.
fucking plus 11 to hit.
That's true. That's true.
Also because
Edgar was also significantly further into the game,
That's true.
level-wise. But yeah, no, he just starts packing everything up. Alright, do you guys want to talk to the survivors or anything? I mean, I can just take them.
I would like to talk to them for a moment.
Yeah, all yours. If you go over there, there's the...
They will hand him a piece of paper. Please write down any information about any threats that you know of, or other groups of survivors. It is getting late,
Don't know
so
anything
I'm
about
asking you to write it down, as to not explain verbally, as it is already 11:48.
Yeah, that's okay.
AKA DM, do homework after.
Yeah, that's fine. Right then, well, survivors are upstairs. Go do that. I guess I'll start writing shit.
Thank you.
He points to like the stairs. Mira, you see an elevator that is lit up.
I go on elevator.
You click the button to open the elevator. You open it and there's just an elevator shaft because the ropes have been cut because the building is in half. But they do open.
Well, poo.
Walk up the stairs, motherfucker.
You got me excited.
I know, I did it on purpose.
How
But yeah,
many floors is this?
the building is just fucking devastated. There's like maybe 15 floors. And he just said upstairs. Which he will turn around and in Draconic go, don't know the common word, 10th floor.
That is so high up. Alright. Dit is just going to,
Yeah.
like, pat his thighs and legs and just say,
I do not know Draconic.
so
what did he say?
he's
10th.
going to turn to Fifi and say in just in common, just like, we got quite a bit of a walk ahead of us. Fifi, if you feel tired, just pat me on the back and I'll pick you up. It's fine.
Alright, will do.
Alright, we got 2 stories to climb.
10th floor. Is there a working elevator in this building?
I mean, you could look in...
The smart question.
Elliscator. He says in common. Actually, he doesn't even say it in common. It's precursor because they don't have a word in common for elevator. Elliscator, and he also can't do his B's.
Can I investigate for a working elevator?
Sure. Roll a investigation.
Not bad.
Not bad. No, you do not find a working elevator.
Boo.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Eventually, after making your way up those stairs, because dear God, that does suck. You have so you were putting those claws into the wall. I mean, technically, you could have just crawled up the elevator shaft like a fucking gremlin if you wanted to, did.
Oh yeah, you know what? Fuck it. They will just grab Fifi on his back put her, make sure her hands are in his fucking back spot, I guess, I don't know, and just fucking climb the elevator shaft.
Just grabs the fucking armor and just goes whoosh, up the shaft.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Mira looks at Vivek, be like, "Can you do that?"
I mean, I'm not bad at climbing, but I require grip placements, and if I was just gonna look out the elevator, I mean, I guess there are things to.
There's a ladder. Straight up, you fucking. Have you ever seen an elevator shaft of large buildings? They have like the fucking
There's the
emergency
ladder?
ladder. There's fucking
I'd
emergency
rather
ladders.
take the ladder than do the stairs.
I think that's a personal preference.
It's because that.
Yeah.
It's because she can be carried by Vimic.
No, it's
Just-
because
Ladders do suck a lot. Yeah, ladders do suck a lot less than stairs unless you do a massive amount of them.
Like
Yeah.
10
Ladders
stories
are
of
way
ladders.
worse than stairs.
Yeah, 10
That's
stories of a ladder would.
That is a lot of ladder.
Hey, James. Hey,
Yes.
James.
Yep.
I just look at the two.
There, she's gonna fall.
She's gonna
Do
fall.
that.
And just take us, fucking pop steps, take a step back and just fly up.
and then there were two.
Take the stairs, bitch.
Mm. You say that.
Hey, Mira. Hey, Mira.
What?
Remember that climbing speed you didn't want?
Yeah, right?
Not fair.
You know what? It's fine. You know why
You
it's
know
fine?
what I did instead? I sold it.
You sold it.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
I
You know-
sold it. And now I have a pretty armor that sparkles and ups my AC.
That is fair.
Evening asking the fucking motorcycle if it can fly.
Fucking evening asking.
Asile?
do you grab the thing and ask that?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that.
Ask a god for uppies.
Just blinked. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I could probably make it go fast enough. It doesn't matter. But tell Evening to hang on, and we'll see where this goes.
Mira will look at Evening and be like, "Hey, can I ride behind you?" Asile's gonna do some fun shit.
You're both gonna get so hurt. Because I got a statement for you. Okay, you reach the 10th floor. How do you stop?
I mean, it's not
Also-
straight up. You're gonna have to make a turn every like 5
Jesus,
seconds.
take the wheel.
Also,
Jesus, motherfucker.
yeah. Also, Asile is the god of magic and the god of teaching and learning, which means he is quite literally the god of fucking around and finding out.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
I just want to know if I can ride with Evening. Mira does not have the strength to climb up 10 flights of fucking stairs.
Yeah, you do. Normal humans can do it. You can do it.
We'll see what Evening says here in a second, and I'll things will happen.
I don't know what Asile is doing, but I just asked her Evening if I could ride.
I mean, you're gonna have to turn every like couple seconds. It's
Cool.
Hmm.
I'll hop on with Evening. And then
Oh, boy.
let Evening know and be like, Asile's got us.
Hmm.
Wait, are you going?
Evening?
Hey,
I
evening.
can't
Wait,
help
hold on.
it.
Are you going up the stairs or the elevator shaft?
The stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be set of stairs, turn, set of stairs, turn, set of stairs, turn, set of stairs, turn, set of stairs, turn.
Sure. Evening. Are you going to try to control this, or are you letting Jesus take the wheel?
Jesus
No,
fucking.
no. It's the one or the other. I'm giving you the option. If you take control, you're going to need technically land vehicle handling.
You're gonna have to specify what stat for that though.
It would be dexterity.
I'm proficient in air vehicles.
It'll be an
You
area.
know, give it enough torque, and it might be. No. It would be specifically the land vehicle proficiency.
Oh, you know what I can fucking do? Actually.
Huh?
Hey guys, let's just cut to Huey, Dewey, and Louie for a second while they're just climbing the outside of the building.
You know, you joke. I was going to literally have that happen, but all right, we'll get to that.
I can do this.
And suddenly and violently, you have a horse that is your pet that is summoned to you.
Me? No, I want a fucking flying. Like, give me a griffin or a pegasus.
It's a Poe.
You-
It's a Poe.
Oh, sorry, it's a Poe.
It's a Poe, just giant.
Yeah,
Does it
there's
fly?
a large Poe. It can fly, yes.
Okay, I burned my 4th level spell, but fucking we ball. And
Yeah, but now you don't have to. Now you don't have to burn it again. And there's just Poe. I forgot Poe was immortal now.
Okay,
Oh, got
you
summoned or
promised that Poe would be immortal if they did this.
Yeah, I forgot Poe was immortal. Yeah, Poe's immortal.
Okay, Cade taking care of Poe. Poe just vanishes.
Poe suddenly got bigger and then vanished. What the fuck?
Yeah, but how am I gonna tell Nero? Yeah.
yes. Okay, well, I will mount Poe and
Okay,
fly up the elevator staff.
Now Cade is just worried that that species just randomly explodes.
Gotta find a new one. Gotta make it look like the old Poe.
Oh jeez.
What are you doing?
Not the hamster.
He just
Oh,
starts
big
flying up.
Well, since you're
No,
gonna
no,
fly,
don't worry.
you're gonna ride. I guess I'll just Hulk jump to the elevator shafts and just doors and just keep going.
That's not gonna work
What do you mean it's not gonna work? How is it not gonna work, James?
because they're straight up. Can't just keep. I mean, you could just jump up, pull up, jump up, pull up, but that would require
Yeah.
all of the doors to be open.
No, it doesn't. There's a ledge.
That's
That's all I need, motherfucker.
Oh, all right then. Evening. It's a dex. It is a dex roll.
Oh boy. This can only go wonderfully.
Damn.
Yeah, see? Wonderful.
It apparently can. Evening. It revs up, and you take the handlebars, and you're going to pilot this, and you just hear, "Oh, you want to drive? All right. Well then, I'll just give it the go." And the motorcycle takes off, and you floor it. And
What?
Evening, you are going to get up to the 10th floor first.
Oh, damn.
All are you familiar with how fast a motherfucking motorcycle can go?
Yeah.
Especially if you floor it, 100 plus miles an hour. Yeah, no.
100 plus miles an hour has to have build-up time for that one.
No, it doesn't. Motherfucking magic motorcycle, motherfucker. As
Magic.
you
Poe's just flapping up. Just-
might as well do it now. Yeah, you hit the 10th floor, you hop out, and I'm assuming you go and hit the button so the elevator opens so they can actually come out of the elevator. Yeah, so, Ree, you would get there first.
Oh.
Nope.
I thought you just
What's your
said.
climbing speed? What's your climbing speed equal to?
Ratman.
30 feet.
30 feet. What's your fly speed at, Ree?
It's equal to my base movement, so.
30
Same.
feet. So,
I'm
and then you do get there
assuming
first.
Poe has a 30 flying feet as well.
Actually, let's go double check. Griffin.
But you also have to spend 10 minutes fucking casting it, so you're definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna be there last.
Even
You're gonna be there last. But,
after Vivek?
yes. Vivek's going now.
I'm clearing that fucker fast. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's see. What's the Griffin's
I
fly
can see
speed?
Vivek.
80 feet. Yeah.
I'm just telling Vivek, I'm gonna cast a steed.
And then Vivek just nods and starts jumping. What's your jump distance?
Okay. Let's see. It would be about 19, not exactly, feet normally.
So you can jump 2 floors, skip, jump 2 floors, skip 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it takes you like 5 rounds. Yeah, Mira's gonna be down there for like 100. So yeah, no, but you also can't jump more than that. So you can only jump once a turn, technically raw. So it's
Jump
dumb.
has just no reference for that one. It just says you can jump.
Well, shit. Then, yeah, just jump, 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 jump.
Unlike Baldur's Gate, the bestest of things.
Technically, you can
Yeah.
still only move up to your base movement speed. That's
But
me.
if he dashes, he can technically
I mean, I
get
can
60 in a
also
turn.
dash as a.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, you're gonna get there first, buddy.
Yeah.
But Ree is gonna be second. Mimic is a close third to Ree, which is kind of weird. Ree, you're just in there like flying, jumps, and you see Mimic jump, grab, and you're like, what the fuck?
Or no, I just nod.
Yeah, fair
Like,
enough.
game respects game, man.
That's fair.
Can I
But
make Poe understand precursor and precursor only?
nope. Poe doesn't
Why?
understand anything.
In fact, understood.
It's
I know what it says. I know what it says.
Why?
Technically, it knows all of your languages. Period. Dot.
It says what?
Does it? Does it say one? Then yeah, you can do precursor.
What language
No,
are you
it speaks.
that you
It speaks Mousinese.
Mouse and knees.
It only whimpers.
These. Aw.
Damn.
But yeah, no. But yeah, no. If it can understand a language you can speak.
LOL. We're
Then
gonna
you
go
can-
precursor. Just so I can be the only one. Well, me, Cade, and Ree.
Ree and Reed's mother and Fifi.
Fifi knows precursor?
Yes.
Yes, that's who taught Ree. Or started to teach
She
her.
helped me learn.
Everyone knows precursor now. Fuck. Then I'm gonna do Elvish.
There you go.
Almost all Wyverians know Elvish.
Not me.
This one over here.
Yeah, except for this one over here for some reason.
I know Elvish.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, even Dit knows Elvish.
Did knows Elvish?
Yeah.
Why the fuck does
I
Dit
didn't
know
take that elective. I took the Draconic elective instead.
Yeah, which was just like, why did you take this one? And you were like, dude, dragons.
Exactly.
I think
Everyone's
it's
like, ah,
best. less that and more so Elvish is like just basically understood by everybody because it's right next to fucking Wyverian. But for some reason, her parents didn't speak it at all around her when she was a kid.
she wasn't she was in the ESL class, and then her parents were like, she's only learning English.
Yeah, gotcha. And it just
Rules.
in Elvish. Damn.
But
Yeah.
no Sabo kids.
So yeah, you get to the 10th floor, like you get up there and you're like, yeah, I beat everybody the fuck else, and the door opens for you, and the evening looks down at you.
Good job. Well,
Get your ass out of my face.
no, you get your
Move.
face out of my ass.
Move. Move.
How about both of you go through the fucking door?
Vivek starts stepping up.
Uh,
As all of you get out, you just
causing a problem in the traffic jam in the fucking elevator shaft.
yeah. And you guys, once you get out, will see that there are 5 yellow scales just kind of sitting around a little fire in a chimney, just looking at all of you.
Hello.
What the fuck?
They will just say in Draconic, hello, we have come to save you.
The fuck?
We are
And that's where we'll end session.
Alright.
Nice.
Is the fuck? It's just very end.
Alright.
the end.
Good night. Have a good day. Love y'all. Like and subscribe.
Oh,
Oh, you
yeah.
love us.
Uh-huh.
Penis.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure it's in there.
That's fine. As long as it's not at the beginning, we're good.
Ash?
I had combat.
Now,
music
what kind are we
prepared,
talking
but
about?
I didn't really get to use that. But hey, at least
Don't
I
worry,
was
you will.
able to transition away from
Trauma?
no, the fucking City and Sorrow ambient music to Wasteland ambient music, because now we're in a desert.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll get to fight stuff. I
Desert
just
egg.
James,
looks at the
all I
mysterious
say,
and grab you. Oh,
I still want to fight them, but I've been sitting here prepared. I have ambient music for all of the fucking background, all of the biomes. I have something.
All of the biomes.
All of the
I'm
biomes.
proud of you.
I don't have for all the
So you have
fights, but I
something
have for all
for
the
the-
biomes.
the coral and the
Oh yeah, shit. Hold on. I actually have to hit the end recording button. Yeah.